Welcome to TPK Roleplay. Tonight, as part of TPKCon, we are doing a very special one-shot wherein everything will be randomized. The player characters, the NPCs, the location, the political system of the towns that we're going to, the towns we're going to, the weather, everything. I have a million generators up in front of me, a million roll tables, and I did give the players a 5-minute head start on rolling their characters. And I will let them go around right now and introduce all of their characters that they themselves have just met. If you guys want to go around, Shmuel, we'll have you go first, and then Sarah, and then BMF, and then JK.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm Schmo, and tonight I will be playing as Jilraya Sunmeadow, a stout halfling warlock.
What's up? I'm Osarix Franco, and I'm playing Sharia, a Goliath blood hunter.
That's me, right? Yeah. Hi, I'm Atmosphere. I'm playing an Air Genasi rogue.
Nice. G'day, everyone. I'm going to be playing Dirk Heartmoon. I'm a human monk, and I don't even give my handle. You can find out at the end.
You are in the town of Aben, which is a small town in a grassland type area. It is a walled town with a nice river running right through the middle. And you have been hired on by a dwarf named Kat Telch that seeks a company of adventurers to help him out with something. And hold on just a second, because I just need to check my notes here to see what the name of your tavern was again. You are in the tavern, The Vague Huntress. Yep.
It's vague.
Yes. This tavern is known for its small private rooms. It is a 3-story wooden building with a bad reputation. And as you kind of cast your eyes about the tavern, there are 2 rather drunk clerics performing a somewhat raunchy augury, asking about people in the room, and a lot of people are standing around shouting and laughing. And then there is a tiefling who's missing a tooth, but smiling quite charismatically, and he's wandering from table to table selling potions and poisons, and they are stored in old, reused liquor bottles. He seems kind of weird, but mostly harmless.
Do we notice the dwarf that was bringing us here yet?
Yes, sitting in the corner is a dwarf. He appears 316 years old. Which is pretty old for a dwarf. Despite that, though, he has no gray hair. It's just a solid black color. And he is sitting there with a chicken that is in the chair next to him at the table. And he appears to be muttering to it.
I think that might be the dwarf that we're looking for. Perhaps. Looks kind of old for a dwarf.
got a pretty good eye on age. I'd agree with you. He looks about 316.
But
Give or
how can
take
you
a year
tell
or two.
that? He has barely a gray hair on him.
Well, I mean, and he's gonna like gesture to my own hair, and be like, "Yes, dye, mate." Probably does the same thing.
I'm just shocked that you're all focused on his age. And you're not staring at that magnificent cock.
Well, it's
I,
usually proper to size up, a gentleman before you approach him. So,
yeah, you're right. I'm a little curious that he's talking to it though. Perhaps let's go greet ourselves, or introduce ourselves to both of them.
I think that's a good idea.
Atmosphere stands up as he does. Like his hair just kind of flows in the breeze, and he gestures for all of you to lead on.
Sharia kind of knocks the table over as she gets up and, oh, sorry. And she'll follow over.
Dirk's pretty graceful, but he's personally a little conscious of the fact that he hasn't died in a while and his roots are showing. So he's trying to think and mumbling under his breath about the next color that his hair is going to be.
I think we just walk over, GM.
All right. He is talking in a deep voice, and he talks very fast. And for chat watching, these are all details that I have rolled about this character. So we're just going with this. But he is talking in a very deep voice, very fast, to the chicken on the table. And he will stop and look up when you approach, kind of a shy look. You hear about the job?
I mean, I'm here about the job. That guy over there said you've got a magnificent cock.
It's
I think
true.
he wanted
It's
to say that.
glorious. It's glorious.
That's okay, it's possessed.
I'm sorry? What?
But
are
it's
you
possessed.
saying, are
It's a
you saying
possessed
that your
chicken.
cock has a mind of its own?
Well, it's the mind of a demon just hanging out.
Well, yeah,
Cock.
I mean, would have had a mind of its own otherwise too.
Yeah, probably.
So what's his name?
Morak.
Is it important that Morak is here?
Well, I mean, he's kind of here on a deal that I made. He's kind of got to hang around until I follow through on that deal. So yeah.
I've had friends like that. What are we doing for you?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But
What do you mean?
Well, just I feel deep down in my soul that any second of the day, I just really don't know what I'm doing anywhere. I figured I'd just say that out loud so you knew.
Shari's gonna pull up a chair and sit down and be like, bro, I've never had anyone to talk to about this. Sometimes life just feels meaningless.
Some real shit.
Some real shit.
Some real shit.
I get you.
Atmosphere is gently stroking the rooster.
Yeah, I'd be careful with that.
It's okay, I'm experienced.
What, in demons or cocks?
A little bit of both.
Alright, I'm sure you'll be fine then. Listen. I got some money for you.
Wait,
If
what,
you,
just right now? Oh,
Well,
sorry.
no. Like, if you do what I need, I'll pay you.
What do you need?
I will pay you, 70 gold each.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
the
yeah?
answer still remains to be heard.
Listen.
Depends on the job. If it's a job that equally equates to 70 gold worth of work, I'm willing to do that.
Yeah, I'm not though. It's a little
Listen.
cheap.
I just need you to hunt down and capture the legendary thief known as the Mouse.
Oh no, that's gonna be more than 70. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's mice are 70, above 70. Yeah. Nope. Not. Yep. Nope.
Well, he's not an actual mouse. He's just called the Mouse. I don't know. He might actually be a mouse. We'll
Why
see.
is it called that?
He is called that because he's a little twitchy, kind of like a mouse, and he has really big front teeth.
Plus, he's a thief, so I can assume he likes to get into small spaces unnoticed.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
A mouse
like
with a stick.
I guess
No,
I
we
always
talked about
assumed
the
it was
fact
the
that-
twitchy big teeth thing, and kind of, like he always kind of smells like cheese, but it's,
It's
probably has something
both.
to do with the thief thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you have any information on where this mouse was last seen?
Yeah, I do. Let me just reach into my pack here.
So any
and,
information
I've got it
would be invaluable.
written down here.
No, it's okay. Take your time. And I'm going to sit down and start playing my didgeridoo. Just
Oh yeah.
ambience.
Middle of the fucking tavern.
There wasn't music before.
Pretty good.
Uh,
I'm just vibing to the music right now. Just wow.
Atmosphere is slowly nodding his head. Well,
I feel less alone listening to this music, connected to something larger than myself.
That's because that's what didgeridoo's for, mate. It's all there just to let you vibe a little bit.
This is very good.
Helps pass the time when people have to rifle through backpacks and all that.
what'd you say?
I said I've known a couple people with really big backpacks. They got to take a lot of time digging through it. So I'll just sit and play my didgeridoo while I'm waiting.
Gotcha. I also like to rifle through people's backpacks.
That is exactly what I said,
Yeah.
I think.
Sorry, turns
He's
to the
gonna-
dwarf. You ready or what? You got the deets?
yeah, and he'll sit back up from rummaging through his pack. He's like, all right, sorry, I just had to check my notes here. He is in the smallish city of Merida. I've heard it both ways.
Is that an Irish city?
No, it's like a little city, in the grassland area, to the
Ah.
west.
Did you say Merida?
Yeah.
You're talking about Merida.
Oh, no,
Oh,
I
is
thought you
that
were
it?
talking about the...
Well, I feel a little bit of a fool. I thought it was Merida, but if it's Merida, we'll go with that.
Merida. You know what, guys? Let's just call the whole thing off. No, I need to get this. I need to get this gold. Okay, so Mouse was last seen in Merida.
Yeah, he was
What else
last
can
seen
you
in the
tell us?
Armorers district around there. He apparently he knows blacksmith around there somewheres.
And
Can you at least just through the walls? I've never been. Could you just give us a point in the right direction? We could just start marching.
Yeah, it's through the west, through the grassy plains. You'll see it's like a little walled city, got a little river going through it. It's got market, armorers district, something they call Demonsboro. I don't know what's with that. And he's gonna look at the chicken. Is that where your people are from? And then you can go in through the Drake's Gate, and it'll take you right through the Armorers District.
Got it. Yeah, immensely helpful. I spent like most of my life in the same monastery for so long. Really bad at maps.
Yeah, I got the map right here. I can give it to you if you want.
I'm gonna look over at Atmosphere and be like, no, we don't need it. He knows how to get everywhere.
Ah,
It's
cool.
true.
Goes by the wind or something like that.
It's very true.
Cool,
Great.
cool. So, like, you gonna take the
Solid.
job?
I mean, I guess
For
Cool, they're gonna take the
140
job.
gold, yes.
what he said.
Wait, 100. We're talking 140 each because it's
Yeah,
still
roll a
nice,
persuasion. Roll a persuasion. See
Can
if
I
you can
assist
convince him.
with that roll?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're rolling. DM, what is the chicken doing right now?
Sitting
Important
there.
questions.
Just
Okay.
kind of on the table, chilling, doing a little head bop.
Is it enjoying the pets though?
It seems indifferent.
I will continue the pets.
Call your rolls to me if you are rolling them, please.
Sure, I was waiting for the chicken investigation to be done with because that's
Yeah.
definitely more important than this. But I guess
What
that
is-
advantage that would make the persuasion a 19.
Yeah, all right, I'll do it
Over
for
here.
140 gold. That's fine, I guess. If you actually bring him back and, capture him, all that good stuff.
Wonderful.
Capture his body, or like, does he still need to be present in his body?
You
I
know,
think you
How many
will catch a
pieces?
ghost.
I'll just leave it like
no,
chef's
pieces
choice
is
or
good.
whatever.
Dealer's choice.
you do
Wonderful.
you.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like that. I like your vibe.
No, thank you. I dig your vibe too. Maybe we're not so alone.
Yeah, we should catch up later. Talk about the meaning of the universe.
We should. That'd be cool. Maybe not. Maybe not when he's around. Maybe after that's all sorted. But yeah, let's do it. It's a
Yeah, I
date.
don't like that chicken.
Meh. Yeah, he's all right, I guess.
People make new friends.
She
Yeah,
puts
right.
her hands on the table and pushes up, and then again the table kind of lurches a little bit. Oh, my bad. So should we go?
Yeah, y'all just like go right.
Atmosphere gets
Yeah,
really close
no.
to the chicken. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just since I've already set the precedent that you're leading, as you lean into the chicken, I'm just gonna like tap your shoulder. All right, bud, stop striking the cock. We gotta go. Can't do it all day. It's bed for it.
I look back at the chicken and say, I'll be back, little one. Rest well. And then I lead the group out.
It's gonna continue just like.
Perfect.
All right, so you guys are striking off through this town that you are in called Arbin.
Aben?
Yes,
Hey.
correct.
Hey, everybody, look.
Aben. Let me
Look,
find
look.
the tab. Aben.
I'm taking notes. I don't know if I should be taking
I'm
notes or if
trying.
we're
It's
just
just-
throwing this all to the
I'm
wind.
just
It's not
like
great.
5 million tabs open right now. And I just like had to cycle through like where was that one? Yeah,
Look up-
Aben,
I look-
the
over
small
to Dirk.
grassland walled town.
I look over to Dirk while we're walking through and say, hey, I don't know if you noticed, but a river runs through it.
River, what? River runs through what, mate?
The town, man. The town.
Oh yeah, it's deep. I think a river runs through all of us, really.
That's what I'm saying.
How did I end up with all of you? You're all hippies.
Yeah.
Or feel like it anyway. It's the didgeridoo. That's what it is. I have to be a hippie, but if you've got a didgeridoo, then
Sometimes
you're stuck with 'em.
assumptions can be toxic to the people closest to you. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? Fair. Still deep about the river thing. Anybody got any snacks?
We were just at a tavern. I'm fresh out. Sorry.
I don't even think I have any money on me. I was gonna go get a drink, and then
No.
like my pockets were empty.
I'm dirt poor, which is why I decided to take that job. Just found it kind of tacked up to one of the trees among town. So
Your negotiation skills are something to be admired. I appreciate that about you.
I just have a way with people, I guess.
Yeah, so you have exited the town. You've walked through. It's a pretty small town. Didn't take that long to walk through. And you are now out in the grassy plains, wandering along a small dirt road westward.
I would like to look for snacks.
This music is really majestic. I
Hell
was
yeah,
not
this is-
expecting this.
This
You guys
is
are on
the
an
fucking-
epic quest to find the
Admister.
mouse.
Is leading the party out of the city, air blowing his luscious locks in the wind behind, walking without care whether anyone else is following him.
I mean, I'm following, absolutely. Also looking for snacks, though.
Yeah, roll a perception for me.
That was really bad. Like, just the worst. Oh, except I'm proficient in that. I didn't know that. That's an 11.
Surprise proficiency. Okay,
I'm better at looking around than I thought.
yeah, with an 11, why don't you go ahead and roll 3 D100s for me to see what you find.
Oh wow.
3 D100. Okay. I got a 98. I got a 29. And I got a 5.
Yes, all good. All good.
All right. The first thing you're going to find as you're walking along the road is growing along the side here is some dead nettle. It is a plant which is almost like herbit. Oh my gosh, this came up in another table the other night. This is a really popular plant. It grows everywhere. It grows in abundance like a huge carpet on the ground, mostly during springtime, and you can eat it. It's like edible moss.
I'm going to roll a strip of it about that big up like a fruit leather and just put it in my pocket for later.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You are also going to find some wild asparagus. It's more slender stems than are usually sold in market. It can be eaten raw, but they're best when boiled a little, soften them up.
I'll take a couple, but they look a little woody to me.
Yeah. And there are you are able to harvest some young leaves off of Creeping Charlie, the plant, not like a dude
Is
in
he
the
okay
grass.
after I've harvested the leaves?
He's real creeped out.
You're gonna hear
So
like
Creeping Charlie,
oh,
he is the creepy
but
one.
he's fine. But these can be eaten fresh, cooked, depending on how you like it. The slight bitter flavor of the leaves produces an aromatic tang that has a great taste on salads and in juices. The leaves can be cooked like spinach, which can be added to omelets, stews, soups. You can also make a tea from its dried, fresh leaves.
Okay, I'll definitely take some of those.
All right. So you now have some snacks as you continue on.
Perfect.
On this very majestic journey of yours through this music swell through the grasslands.
So did you find some snacks? You
Oh
gonna
yeah. I unfortunately it's mostly just this asparagus though. I'm gonna just hand off the asparagus that I don't want. Like, you can have some though if you want.
I guess looks a little bit woody, but
It's not
Alright.
ideal, but it toughens you up.
Hey, did you say you have asparagus?
yeah, you want some?
You know, I give the asparagus to him. I got something else for you. Didn't
Oh.
know he was such
Her,
a fan.
Jill. And Jill's gonna take. You can call me Jill. I know Jill Rye is a little bit long, so you can call me Jill. And I'm gonna take the asparagus and just start like eating it raw, just like crunching on it.
Very in tune with nature.
You guys are going to see a figure ahead, out a little ways from the road in the grass. 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. And he appears he's in an absurd looking getup with a comedically large bug net, short shorts, a pith helmet, socks, and sandals. And he's going to see you guys and excuse me, could you
Look, I don't want a Pokemon battle. Go away. I don't.
no, there's
Look. Don't look him in the eye. Don't look him in the eye.
excuse me.
I don't know why
get
they're
your
being so rude
assistance.
to you, sir. Hello. You seem to be in some level of distress.
Yes. My name is Harder Wisson,
Hello, Harder.
and that is my name. And I am out here in an attempt to catch a very rare and beautiful butterfly. It is usually pink and yellow in color, and I am just having the hardest time getting it. I can't seem to catch up with it. And I was wondering if you guys might help me by, we kind of form like a humanoid net of sorts where you guys go out into the grasses and try and funnel the butterflies to me.
Shri is gonna look over at Atmosphere. What do you think, boss?
I
Do
look
we have
over.
time for this?
We always have time for people in need. I walk over to this person and go, when I came up upon you, you looked harder. The name fits.
Thank you. I've always thought it was kind of an unusual name. I'm not sure what my parents are thinking, of course. But, yes, if you would like to come.
So this butterfly, and he puts his hand on Harder's shoulder. He said it's rare and beautiful like yourself. Lightly stroke his cheek.
Yes, it is quite a beautiful and rare butterfly. Yes, it's very hard to find.
Grab Harder by both the shoulders and said, then we will find. With the music.
Wait,
I can't.
wait. We'll change it. I'm
Then
sure.
no.
Please don't change it.
Okay.
Then we will find this butterfly for you. And I like to
You
pick
have my nets.
And my axe. Well, technically it's a flail. And as Sharia says that for a second, so this is actually how it goes. And my axe. Well, and technically my flail. And then she switches back.
Oh my
Sorry, I get excited when I talk about.
I'm gonna look over at you, and I'm gonna hand you like a stack of those like tangy leaves. I'm gonna like, you when you're hungry, have something to munch on.
Thank you, man.
I don't know if it was caught, but I wanted to pick Harder's pocket while I was doing that.
Yeah, you want to pick his pocket?
I absolutely do.
Okay. We're gonna. Yeah. Hmm.
Say you have 2 advantages.
Roll
where-
a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay, well, I'm taking one of those advantages.
Hell yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck yeah.
323.
In his pocket, you are going to find a small ring as you just kind of slip your hand in there.
Does it feel magical of any kind? Like Harder?
Ah, man, I mean, if you were to try and like sneak a glance down at it, yeah, it would definitely look like a magical ring.
All right, I will pocket it.
All right.
So, what do you say? Can we help this man with his butterfly?
Shria looks out on the field. I don't see any.
Oh,
This
it's
might
'cause you
be the
got-
ultimate quest.
Well, they lay low in the grass, you see, and then as you get forward, they'll start to flutter up. And they always seem just a step too out of reach for me. I cannot even with this net. But I expect as all of you kind of herd them towards me, I might be able to catch one.
I like a man with a plan. Seems you have a real direction. Know
Oh.
what your next steps are to achieving your goals.
Super do, thank you.
That was so nice of you. I'm so glad that I gave you that snack.
Listen,
Really
man,
helped.
when you build up the people around you, you're really building up yourself and giving yourself better opportunities for a better life. I say better a lot.
Better. That's a good word.
It's a great word. Favorite word.
Now I am changing the music as you guys attempt to. I think I've got something That might work.
Oh, we're doing this? I thought we were just telling him that. Okay.
No, we're in it now, bud. How about you three? You go get real close to the grass. He gets his net, and I'll just blast him with my didgeridoo. We'll just let him all flutter up, and nobody has to actually get in the tall grass.
Right. He wants us alive or dead?
I'm not gonna. That's a good question. Hey, buddy, do you want your butterfly alive?
Yes, well, undamaged is the main thing. I do plan on killing them and pinning them in a box, but undamaged is the main thing.
I gotta be honest with you guys, that's not my forte.
I could just make us all really sneaky, and we could just go in there and just pick one up.
Jill, what do you think?
Jill is just kind of like being a little wants to get to the money. So, if I'm reading this correct from Jill's fun little traits aspects, one of the features I have here, where is it? I can cast Silent Image at will. So I am going to come on, that one. I'm just going to like create an image of like a butterfly kind of off to the side where I think some of them will be at, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, look, is that it? Like, is that one?
What does it look like? Does it look
It's like
like
yellow, I guess? That's what you said, right? It's like yellow.
yeah, is it yellow and pink?
Yellow and... yeah, yellow and pink. It looks like it. I mean...
Oh, very good, very good. And he will start rushing towards that spot with his large net and come over and swing his net. And I guess it won't move. He's like, oh, that is odd. And he'll pull the net toward himself and look, and he's like, well, I don't know what this is. What is this? I think I've discovered a new type of butterfly.
Oh, that's not
None
the
of
one
these
you were...
markings are like the butterfly I was chasing. This might be an entirely new one.
Oh, maybe... should,
I
like,
shall name it
study
the
that a little bit.
harder butterfly. No, I accept this. And he's gonna put it back in his net and like kind of twist the top so it can't fly away. I am going to be famous in the butterfly circles. You don't understand.
Well, I got bad news, because with Silent Image, physical interaction... Whoa, I'm like cutting out. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. So
if he tries to like,
Yeah,
it's just
actually,
gonna
like-
fade through the net.
yeah.
Good luck,
Okay, then
buddy.
as he
Looks like you've got a hole in your net.
Oh! And he's gonna reach for it. I guess we're gonna watch his hand go through it.
I think I realize why you haven't caught the butterfly yet, man.
And why do you say that?
I think you're a ghost.
Roll a persuasion. Or
Okay.
deception.
Can
Okay.
Can I assist with this and cast minor illusion on him to just make like faint amounts of just like pale blue wisp leaving his skin as he looks down?
Here's
Mhm.
the thing.
And also, like-
really
and also,
thinks
like-
he's a ghost.
I'd like to use my air genasi qualities to blow a light wind to help with the mist as well.
Okay.
That's a 19, GM.
Okay. So he's gonna sit there with a look of shock on his face for a second. And
Fuck.
just oh, how long have I been here? How long have I been here? Am I just trapped chasing butterflies for all of eternity, never able to catch them? What did I do in my life to deserve this?
I'm gonna walk.
Go for
Oh.
it.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to him and just get real close and look at him and go, "Hey, it's okay. We were all just chasing butterflies in life anyway. It's not like anything's different. Just stick around. Say hi to the next people that come through, and hopefully no ghost hunters pass by." I'm just gonna wink at him. And...
Well, now I have a new fear.
Feels
But
good,
I mean-
makes you feel alive.
Ghost hunters very common.
Hard to say.
No, a lot of blood hunters though. But I think they don't take ghosts; they take
We do not take
blood,
ghosts.
I guess.
Definitely blood, and you don't have any. 'Cause you're a
Well,
ghost.
There you go.
That's
So you're safe.
good,
It works.
I suppose. All right. Well, I guess I should just continue to try and catch butterflies.
It's true.
Listen,
So sorry to bother you. I shall be on my way.
Shree's gonna hunch down and get eye level. Listen, you go out there and you be the best dang ghost leopardologist world's ever seen. I believe in you. Shreya believes in you. She'll get up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Atmosphere, who has not been helping at all with this, has just been standing there, letting the breeze flow across him. We'll walk over to Harder and say, "Harder,
Yes.
I'll never forget you.
Never forget you.
I feel like you've really changed me. You've really changed me." And I'll go in for a hug. And I will pick that fucker's pockets one more time.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a 15.
You're gonna find a tiny little orb in there that looks like it contains like a live fire inside of it.
All right, sorry. This dude was not picking butterflies. I'm sketch as hell.
But we did convince him that he's a ghost looking for butterflies, so it kind of worked out.
That's
It's
fair.
it's super funny because the whole time I really wanted to just you go in to give him a hug, and because I'm not gonna not because this is what I was gonna do anyway. So you go in to give him a hug, and then I'm gonna be like kind of from the back, and he goes, "Hey, when you're done with that hug, a good way for us to remember you by is to just take all the stuff out of your pockets that you don't need, give them to us, then we can remember you later. You can keep the net. We don't need it. You're catching butterflies and all. But like, you're a ghost. You don't need the rest of it. Pass it along."
Pockets.
fair, that's a
Well,
good
I don't
point,
know
yeah.
that my pockets would really transfer anything in death, but I do believe if you cast about up north on the road a little, you find my knapsack, and I'm sure my body.
I'm halfway away from the grass at this point. Like, got it. Thanks.
Shreya believes in you. She just follows to the knapsack.
Harder, you, I think you might have dropped this before you died. And I'll hold up the orb I just stole. And I'd like to pretend to put it in his hand, but drop it before so it's like it goes through his hand like he's a ghost. Oh. Looks like you're right. Best of luck, buddy. I'll go join with the knapsack.
Simply awful. I won't forget you.
Sucks. Bye, Harvey. And I'll just join the rest of them.
Harder. Bye. Okay. So, you guys are going to travel north, and you're gonna find a little knapsack with a little picnic basket. And it's got, you know, a little bottle of wine in there and some cheese and bread. And then it also has it looks like a pack with some traveler's clothes in it, 10 gold pieces, and there's a spare set of boots in there that have some beautiful embroidery on them.
So probably being first one to, just because I was traveling first. I'm unconcerned with everything except I'm gonna take the cheese and mumble to myself that I'm holding it for Mouse. And then I'm gonna take the boots and the wine, and I'm gonna walk the wine back to Jill. Be like, "Hey, I found a bottle. I don't know if you want some, but I'm ready patched." And I'm gonna hand it off to her, and then I'm gonna go back to Atmosphere and just be like, "Bloody good job, mate. Take these boots. They're a bit bigger than the stuff you're taking out in the pockets, and these are made for walking."
Well, I appreciate it.
Anytime.
I'll start putting the boots on.
Alright. I'm sending you the boots.
Everything requires attunement.
Damn it.
Okay, so you guys are continuing on down this road. It was probably early afternoon when you first set out, and it's getting about early evening now. What are you guys doing as you walk along this road? It's just mostly grassland for miles. There's a few mountains far in the distance on either side, but mostly you're just kind of in a nice, tranquil valley of grass. There's birds chirping and butterflies fluttering about in the grasses.
Can't believe we found a real ghost. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's quite the time, eh? Oh, I'm not going to say anything. How far do you reckon that we got till we reached the town? Not much for sleeping in grass. It makes me all itchy.
You got allergies?
If that's what it means when grass makes you itchy, then yeah, a lot of that.
I mean, that's a word I know. I was hoping
Probably
you
then.
could tell me.
You're already baked, mate. You're doing okay over there.
Listen, man. Do you ever just think about how short life is? I'm sure you get sold to death.
You just be like, honestly, no. That sounds so dark. Why would you think
One day
about
you're
that?
out catching butterflies, and the next you're just some ghost. She just starts crying.
I'm gonna give you like the most awkward hug because my didgeridoo is like kind of half falling from my shoulder.
Also very, very tall.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Listen, man. Like, it's just hard to be struck down in the height of your life, you know? It's hard to see.
Hey, look on the bright side. He's got an eternity to do what he loves now.
It's true.
And we've got a bottle of wine. And some cheese.
Oh, hell
Figure
yeah.
that'd help us in catching that thief guy. Or
It's pretty good.
yeah.
Jill is already halfway through the bottle, but she will reluctantly offer some to the rest of the party if they'd like some.
I'm in emotional distress.
You didn't even
Alcohol
put it in
is
glass
probably a
first? No,
bad
you can finish
idea.
it.
I mean, we're all like friendly adventurers here. Just
You know, that's fair. I forgot my glass anyway. I'll take a swig.
it's not the best vintage, but like it'll do.
I didn't know you were a wine person. Tell me more while we walk along this sunset trail.
Well, like the best vintages are from like old years, and this is from like a recent year. So like if it had an older year on it, it'd be better.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. I'm a mead person mostly.
Makes me a little gassy, so.
Does
Well, I'm-
anyone know what their passive perception is?
Yeah, mine
I
is
mean-
12.
15.
11.
My passive perception, 16.
All
No,
right.
that's wrong. That's wrong. Hold on. Nope, it's 16.
All right. So, those with 15 and above are. I think we switched around.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Dang it. What happened?
I don't know. Your camera
Go back in. There we go. Yeah, camera disappeared. Sorry.
No worries. I am just going to switch you around really quick.
Yeah, no, we need to switch everything around. Let's do it.
Look at me, I'm atmosphere now.
Roll
Cool.
random new
Slow.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Randomly. every time. I think Shreya would take this moment. Atmosphere, I can't help but notice there's a certain atmosphere about you. Just,
Do you like it?
you know, it soothes me, man. It's very
Yeah.
relaxing. Makes
Yeah,
me
you're
feel
just
like life's not so meaningless. Kind of like that guy's didgeridoo.
You just like keep it breezy, and that's so amazing.
You know, as a young Air Genasi, I learned to go with the flow. Go where the winds take me.
Whoa.
Beautiful. It's beautiful, man.
I'm not beyond the fact that they exist. I am curious though. Did your was your dad or mom, I suppose, I don't. But were they into puns too? Like, is everybody who can control wind? Do they do the air puns also?
What's a pun?
I don't know. What you mean.
Oh dear. Never mind. You know what? Let's just keep walking. I don't know if I want to explain that.
All right.
I still haven't learned what allergies are.
So, those of you with a passive perception, higher, or like 15 or higher, are going to hear a strange skittering sound, as well as the scraping of dirt and earth as you are walking along. And I am going to need all of you to roll initiative, and you're going to have like a few seconds, more perceptive people, to attempt to warn.
Can I use my advantage that I have on perception or on my initiative?
Yes, you may.
Deal. I'll take that then.
Right.
Hang on. There's something I can do when we have surprise. Hang on.
God, those are both rubbish.
Okay. Nat 20 for my initiative. Atmosphere is my
Hell
favorite
yeah.
character.
Atmosphere, baby.
20. Whoever Dirk Heartmoon is, if you know that that's your name, what was your
That is-
initiative?
That is indeed my name.
Okay.
I got a 14.
All right. Jill.
Jill got 21.
Nice. How are you pronouncing that?
Sharia got
Sharia.
7.
All right. You are going to hear a burrowing sound and earth moving aside as an Ankh bursts out of the ground in front of you near the road, followed quickly by 2 others. And Jill, you're up first.
So first kind of go like, it's a butterfly. And how close are they like popping up?
20 feet off.
Sorry, my headphones are kind of cutting in and out. How many? 20 feet?
20 feet, yes.
20 feet. Okay. Then I think that's far enough away and that's still close enough that I'm going to just kind of like panic throw an Eldritch Blast at it. And 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
But it looks like that does 3 force damage.
Hell yeah.
So your panic hit that, and it's gonna just hit right in the center of the Ankhed, but it doesn't really knock it back a whole lot. And we'll mark down 3 damage there for you.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can do?
I'm checking really quick, but I don't think there is. So I think while I'm passing it along for my next turn.
Okay. Atmosphere, you are up next.
What is this? What do these things look like?
They look like large, kind of centipede things. Large centipede, bug, ant creatures.
Can we define large, like bigger than me?
Or like I'm a
Like
Goliath.
large, like mechanically large.
Okay.
Let me find a picture of an Ankhed.
Like
And how
Look
many
at-
are there?
There's
3 of 'em. they're like an 8-foot version.
They're
of
like
the,
a
Men in
giant
Black bug.
cockroach. Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like the Men in Black bug.
That's
That
a
is
very
what
good
they look
description.
like. Ew,
Okay.
I hate
Yeah.
these. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we can all agree
Oh,
this is
no.
terrifying.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
I didn't realize how terrifying that is. But
All right.
no, this is a big old nope. Nope.
So, looking at these things coming from the front, Atmosphere is going to reach into his pocket and pull out a bar of soap. And he's going to...
Sorry.
so ready for this.
He is going to start rubbing it on his arms. And as you do, as he starts rubbing the soap between his hands, a giant above ground pool pops into existence, and Atmosphere is now under the water holding his breath in this above ground pool.
Is this your random item that you?
Yes. It is a
Oh,
bar of
man.
soap. It is a magic dampening bar of soap that produces or engulfs an above ground pool filled with water whenever you are afraid.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh.
Love it.
Love this so much.
So there is
Oh my
now
God.
an above ground pool, and Atmosphere is hiding underwater. That ends my turn.
Okay. So that happens in front of all of you. Is this above ground pool like one of the nice ones that you get from like Overstock, or is it one of the really
Oh, no.
cheap ones
No,
that's got the
no,
like
cheap.
duckies on it?
I mean, it's a full on like I'd say a 3-foot deep one. You know, like it's got like some supports on it. It's not like a little tiny like kiddie pool, but it's very poorly made. Very poorly made.
Guys, be careful. It looks like a wild swimming pool has appeared. It's a drowning hazard.
You can't give me an item like that and not let me use it. You know
No,
what I mean?
100%. I love it 100%. But does that? I mean, I guess that uses your action, your turn.
Yeah,
Sam,
no, I'm
I
done.
need you to
There's nothing else
breathe.
I want to do. No, I don't have to. I can hold my breath indefinitely.
No, I was talking to Sarah because I think she
Oh, okay.
might be about ready to have an aneurysm.
I can't with you guys. This is too good.
Okay, so The Ankek is gonna look at that, kind of weird, like, and then it's gonna
swimming speed.
usually for an Ankek, they have 0 swimming speed. They're not going in that
No.
pool. They're bugs.
Big
They'll
brain
end up
stretch.
just floating along the top. You gotta scoop them out, and it's gross. So, they're going to attack Jill, or at least this first one is. And it's gonna come up, and it's gonna attempt to, how closely are you guys actually all grouped together?
I mean, there's, a swimming pool a distance between us now. There's-
I'm sure that shoved you out of the way a little
Yeah,
bit.
something water displacement and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it's just gonna come in for a bite against you, Jill, and let's see here. I need to bring this way over here so I don't have to hop tabs quite so much. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna come in and just tear at you for 8 slashing damage and 1 acid damage.
Ooh.
And you're not a gigantic creature, are you? You're just normal sized humanoid range.
Well, I'm actually no, I'm a stout halfling, so I
Tiny.
think I'm small. Yeah.
All right. You are grappled by this bite then. It's gotcha. And you can, on your turn, escape with strength or dex of 13. But that is its turn, and the next one is gonna come up and just kind of hiss and like go around the pool, and it'll go for Dirk, Heart Moon. And
Okay.
it is going to attempt to spray acid in a line that is 30 feet long and 5 feet wide, just straight at you. And please make a dex save for me.
Okay, let's see what. It's not great for a monk. That's a natural 20 though.
Hell
Yeah.
Is it
You're
the
just
third
gonna-
one so far?
Out
Yeah,
of
it's
the
the
way.
third one of the game, mate.
You will still take 5 acid damage as you just kind of move out of the way. You're already kind of on alert from the pool popping into existence, so you were ready for what was about to happen. And it is now your turn.
Perfect. So as I dive out of the way of that thing, I am going to do 2 things. But in the motion of me ducking out of the way, I'm going to slip on a BoJack Horseman-esque like horsehead mask,
Mm-hmm.
and then swivel with enough speed that the front of it just kind of flits around in the wind as I stare at the pool. And this mask lets me send messages mentally to willing creatures within 30 feet, but the communication is one way only. So nobody can actually respond to these, but I'm going to send a message over to Atmosphere and just be like, hey, mate, we might actually die out here. You might want to get out of the pool. And then... and then just out loud, I'm going to be like, hey, everybody, pick a direction that's not one of the bugs, because we're going to need to run, and you're not going to see. And I'm going to use 2 of my key points to cast Darkness.
Yes.
And just fill the space with black.
All right. What is that? 30-foot range? So just
30
everyone in here is
Yeah,
just...
I'm mostly focused on the bugs. I don't want the bugs to see as we run away. That's my
Hopefully
goal.
everyone in their mind remembers which direction was the way to run. And hopefully... Well, I guess... Sphere doesn't need to breathe, right? Because otherwise we'd have problems with you being able to find which way was up.
Yeah.
But we're good. We're good.
Well, he could probably just stand up and be okay.
Yeah, it's not a tall pool.
Have you ever... No. Okay, and is that it for your turn?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna use my movement to just get as far out of
Get
the way
out
as
of
I can.
there.
40
Right,
feet.
run into the field. Butterflies are just bursting up around you as you
Oh,
run.
lovely. Yeah, better than the big inky black cloud I left over.
Yeah. Okay, and it's this next Unkeg's turn, and it is gonna as you have cast darkness and it doesn't know what to do, and it's going to spray acid just wildly. And I am going to roll a decision. It's not gonna hit anything, it's just gonna spray acid onto the road. And Sharia? What?
So I
Shira?
guess Yeah, let's talk about it. I just glanced at the name. I didn't actually read it. So I've been saying Sharia, but that I is in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I did think it's Shara.
Shira?
Shira?
I
Shara?
have no
Shara?
idea.
Shara?
Shayra. Let's go with Shayra.
Shara.
So Shayra,
Shara.
very cognizant of the drowning threat in front of her, and hearing her comrade yell, "Run," is going to start to like run out of the darkness, and as she runs, she'll call out, "I can't see my flail!" And no one will see anything, but the next thing you'll hear is, "I really need it." And as they come running out of the cloud, it is now a man.
What?
Just fumbling at their
I'm
belt.
all out of leaves. I'm sorry.
You're like, I need to look at what your character sheet is. What?
So it's my magical item.
Oh, okay.
It's my gender is a spectrum belt.
Awesome.
It's a belt that changes my gender whenever I mention a type of weapon. So I'm now man as I emerge from this darkness.
Yes.
And I'm able to successfully find my flail. I will then turn to the darkness and prepare to hit anything that comes out. But I will turn to Dirk and say, "That was a good plan."
Yes. Awesome. Okay, so it is now. Is that it for Shayra?
That is it for Shayra.
Chill, it's your turn again.
Dirk, I know you didn't just leave me here to be like hugged to death by this bug.
Oh shit.
I'm a little pissed as I'm grappled by the bug, but since I am like very close to this bug, and I did take some damage, I'm going to try to hit it with a vampiric touch.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. Make a melee spell attack against a creature. So I got the roll right here. So many dice. 13.
It will not hit.
No.
Oh.
Do I have anything that can help with that?
Do you have advantage or anything?
I don't think I do.
Here, I'm scrolling. Do you have pluses? Let's see.
No, that's the mine thing.
Plus and a minus both came through for me, and then they just cancel each other out.
Nice.
If I roll a 1, I'm kind of good, but
You've got healing.
I have healing. All right.
You have 1d4 healing.
You know, in case you need it. While you're stuck in the black.
I'm gonna make a note of that. But I guess I'm not gonna be able to do a vampiric touch when I'm literally touching the thing.
It's dark. There's a pool. You're scared.
And technically, it's touching you.
That's true. Yeah,
I have to go both ways.
that's fair. I'm just kind of like, I can't get touch it. I can't touch the tendril. So, I guess that's all I can do.
All right. Atmosphere. How was that pool?
Warm. Super warm.
It seems like people are running, right? But I wouldn't actually know that. So, I just heard that we might die and I need to rejoin the combat. So, is
So
the
all light left the pool, like as if,
yeah.
darkness were cast all around you.
Do these creatures make noise though?
Oh yeah, they're hissing.
Okay.
They're like giant cockroaches.
Okay.
So
So straight up predator style, Atmosphere is going to slowly rise himself above the line of the water with a short bow and key into wherever the sound is coming from and to let loose an arrow.
Please don't shoot Jill.
It's too late, man.
I'm using my advantage for this to get a straight roll, which is 18 to hit.
that'll hit.
Please tell me I get sneak attack damage for this.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. 16 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Okay. So you're gonna predator style rise up out of the water, shoot off your bow, and it's just gonna go thunk right through his carapace. And he's gonna hiss and scream, and that'll be damaged. He is still looking moderately okay. Pretty close to halfway down. And is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Yes. I like the bonus action in the water again.
Yep.
Very slowly.
Do it. Just sink back down to that water. Yes. Okay, so it is now his turn. And that Ankh that has Jill in its mandibles is going to attempt to just crunch down with that bite. And let's see if it's a 12 to hit.
It matches.
Meet it, beat it. So I hit. So it just crunches down more with its mandibles, like cutting into you. And it's going to be a 6 slashing and 1 acid. Number two. It's Unkeg number 2's turn. And it is in the dark. Again, just very confused. Let's see. Shayra, did you run out of the darkness?
Yes.
Okay. This thing is gonna come over against the pool and attempt to bite the pool.
Very good.
Biting the side, it's an 18 to hit. With that cheap little pool, that whole side is gonna rip open, and you and the water are gonna come spilling out in a rush onto the road.
Listen, I know what you're gonna say, but I want it so bad. Can I take an attack of opportunity as I rush past it?
Absolutely. No, go for it.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
Is this a darkness or like? Because I know that's right there. Like, can I do a
right
straight
there.
roll?
Do it. Do
Okay.
it.
No.
Oh,
No. So with my, where is this weapon? Where did you go? Where are you? Oh my god, I was so ready and then I wasn't. Where did it go? Oh my god, equipment. It's not on there as a weapon. With my haunted foil of the assassin.
Hell yeah.
It is a 10 to hit.
Oh no. No, so you're just swoosh out of the side of this pool, and you're gonna swipe as you go by, and it's just gonna miss and go wide. And it is now Dirk Heartmoon's turn.
Okay, did he leave the circle? Like, is he out of the darkness? Did it swoosh him past far enough?
What's the metric? Like, how much water was in that pool? I don't know if it'd be enough to carry you that far.
So in my head,
30 feet.
it was a 3 foot tall, like maybe 15 foot wide pool.
I will roll a decision. I will leave it up to the dice. We got a 12, so yeah, it'll sweep you right out of the darkness.
Okay, good. So I see you come out, just be like, "Welcome back to the party, mate." And I'm gonna, with my horse head mask, I'm gonna shoot a message back into Jill, who's in the middle of the stuff still, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Jill, we're all waiting for you. We gotta go." And then I'm gonna It's not a good I feel like an ass because there's not a good option after saying something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna just gonna kind of pace apprehensively while I'm waiting for Jill to be the last one out.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get that sad music ready again.
I'm so sorry.
It is Ankeg number 3's turn, and it is going to attempt to find its way to well, actually, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna stop and listen for a second. And then burrow down into the ground. And it is going to...
Ominous.
And it is going to pop back up right where Shayra is. Because it sensed the vibrations of your movement in the ground. And it
Cool.
is going to attempt to bite you, Shayra, for an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Why
that
is
would be-
Roll20 being so nice to me tonight?
so mean to us? It's not
For
right.
for the meme session, it's like, yeah, let's do this. But for when I'm a dragon, it's like, no, you're gonna die. Okay. So 9 slashing and 2 acid. And you are grappled, and you can escape that with a 13 dex or strength on your turn. Which it
Gotcha.
is your turn now, so go ahead.
Great. Yeah, they rather, are going to take their weapon, and call out into the darkness, "I'm coming, Jill," and is gonna try and attack this thing that's holding them, with their weapon. Let me roll. So that's a 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sick. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. So 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Sweet.
And then here, I figured out how to do this. I'm going to do it again. 15 for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay, so this thing has a hold of you, and you are just hitting it over and over again. And it is, screeching and trying to duck and failing. And, man, you really walloped it. Okay, is there anything else with your turn?
Yep. I'll turn back and look at Dirk and say, "It's weak to flail damage." And as I say that, I'm now a woman again.
All right. Jill, it is your turn.
I think I need to get away. So, I am. Oh, but that's. Oh no. Oh no. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, but I think I don't have a choice. No, that's fine. I am going to. Can I use my action to get out of the grapple then with that?
With a DC 13,
Roll.
either strength or dex.
strength for the dex. Yeah, why don't we do the dex? But wait.
You have your +2.
Yeah, you do have a +2.
I have a +2, so I'm gonna use that now. Thank you.
All right, you are able to get out. Do you have like a bonus action or anything that you are able to use?
I do, but I don't want to use it. But because I guess I only got 2 of those level 3 spell slots, so I can't.
Lock problems, man.
I know I can't justify it, even though it's a good thing. But
New respect for Varys now, right?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Let's not get into it.
he usually stays back. I don't remember the last time he got grappled by a bug.
He hasn't. You're wrong.
He's always like way back there. Like I only got to do 1 Eldritch Blast. Come on. No, I think if that's all I can do, if I can't move away, well, I can probably, but I'll take the attack. So no, I think I'll just want to like get out. So Jill just kind of like break out, and then like kind of duck down to maybe see if like the bug will like be able to see me or something like that afterwards. So I'm
Okay, are you just staying silent and not moving?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like break out and then just like freeze frame.
Atmosphere, it is your turn.
All right, so 2 people are outside. 1 person is still inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Atmosphere will
And
look.
2 Ankegs are still inside and 1 is outside. Grappling Shayra.
The one outside is grappling?
Shayra,
Yes.
yep.
And she's just beating the shit out of it.
Yeah. She really is.
Man. What the hell would Atmosphere do? Would he run in? Would he help? No, Atmosphere wouldn't leave someone behind. I have to say goodbye to my family. And I run back into the darkness. As soon as I get in the darkness, it's pointless, but bonus action hide. And I would like to go toward whatever sound I can find and attempt to take a swing at it.
Okay. The one being loudest right now is probably the one that had Jill. So over in that direction. Yeah.
I would like to go in that direction and attempt to swing at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I do not
Back
have
me
any
in the face. You're dead to me.
I don't have any advantage left, so this is not going to go well. Yeah, so that's not good at all. That's that's a 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
Yeah, no, I know that. I would like to crouch down. Well, no, because I would have had to get up because I was probably prone. So that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. It is now that Ankeg's turn. And as you come up to it, it is going to bite you with a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that
Good
hits.
grief.
9
Armor-piercing bugs.
9 slashing, 5 acid, and you are grappled.
Damn.
Just chomps down on you. And it's Ankeg number 2, who is skittering around in the darkness, attempting to feel for any movement outside of the darkness, and it's going to make it out of the edge. But not have any movement left. And Dirt, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see Atmosphere say that and run back into the dark space and just be like, Oh, bloody hell. Okay, all right. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna take my movement and I'm gonna close the gap between me and Shira. And I'm gonna just, as I'm kind of passing by, use my horse head speak. And let's go to. Let's throw this one at atmosphere probably, and be like, "Hey, bud, we just got you out. Why run back in?" And then redirect my attention towards the bug that's grappling Shira and take my attack strikes and my bonus action strike with my unmodified d6s because I have neither strength nor dex as a monk, which is fucking wild. I don't like it. First one's a 6.
That will not hit.
Second one is 16.
That'll hit.
Good. That's nice. Okay. Third one is probably 13.
Not
So
hit.
we got 1. Hey, that's 5 damage though.
And this is the one that has Shayra, right?
Yes.
Sweet. All right. Man, it looks pretty hurt as you just come up and you miss the first, so you're trying not to hit Shayra, but you know that middle one connected and you were able to get it.
I'm a nice guy. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
And then it is its turn now, so it is actually going to release Shayra and attempt to bite you. With an 18 to hit. Why? It's roll 20. It's not fair that it's being so nice to me. For
ain't
this
right.
one.
Yeah, I don't have anything to fix it. Yep, go ahead. Do some damage.
6 slashing damage with 6 acid, and you are now grappled.
Good. Okay.
Never played a rogue and I forgot to do something. Damn it.
Oh no.
Shayra, it is your turn.
She's gonna turn, and look at Dirk and say, "I said flail damage," and transform into a man, and then attempt to hit it with her flail.
Yes, just do so.
Hell yeah. 22 to hit, 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
I can't deny the flail. It is effective.
All right, it is actually going to go down.
Awesome.
With a giant, like, hissing sound, and, like, its legs are gonna twitch. And it is down. You only have 2 left.
Okay, and then he's now gonna look at Dirk and say, "You gotta get you one of these." He's gonna turn back and run into the darkness. Calling, Joe!
Both hands up in the air, just be like, God, no, I had a whole plan.
And GM, Shayra is gonna try and run in and hear the sound of a bug and just blindly swing at said bug with her second attack.
Okay. Do it.
Okay, doing it. It's 11. It's not gonna hit. But that makes sense.
No, yeah. It was a blind run into the darkness, and you missed, but that is okay. It is Jill's turn now.
Nice.
All right. So
Just-
and I'm still underneath the one that had me, but now
Yeah.
that one has atmosphere, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna sigh, and I'm just gonna think to myself, you just met these people, but We only have tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to like reach back again. And I'm going to try again for another vampiric touch on the one that's got atmosphere.
Do it.
$22.
There it is.
All right. So, vampiric touch, 6 necrotic. Does anything else happen with that?
6 necrotic, and so this is an interesting one because it's actually a constant. Well, it's okay. So wait, it's a concentration then. Blah 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 blah. 36. I'm going to regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. So I'm going to give myself 1, a 2, a 3 hit points back from that. And until the spell ends, I can make the attack again on each of my turns as an action. So does that mean I'm not expending another slot?
Correct.
Yeah, you're just keeping it. Yeah. Once you
You're
hit,
just
you can
maintaining
keep.
it.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay, so that's that, and I'm going to kind of like stand by until I await other instructions.
Awesome.
But I'm gonna try and milk this thing as dry as I can.
Yes. Atmosphere.
Hearing this situation going on below me, Atmosphere will kind of look toward the ground and say, "The shadows have spoken. It's not your time to die." And then I'm going to try to remove myself from this thing's grip using dexterity or using acrobatics. Wait, dexterity or acrobatics?
Acrobatics is dexterity.
It's
So why is-
either strength or dex. You can use either.
Sure, I get that, but why is Roll20 telling me that my acrobatics is +0 when my dex is +3?
You rolled 20 or D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond, sorry. I don't know. I'm rolling +3. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you are able to get out of the grip, squirm out of this grip of this mandible crushing down on you. And do you have a bonus action?
Bonus action, disengage, and I would like to go half of the distance back to the edge of the darkness.
Okay. It is now that creature's turn, and it is going to bend down and try and find you, Jill, and it is going to try and bite you. 12 to hit.
Well,
Does that hit?
balls. That's even Stevens.
It beats it.
Oh, I thought you lucked out. Okay, well, 10 slashing and 1 acid. As it just chomps down into you, you are grappled. Hands on this creature, channeling necrotic energy into it, and it's chomped down on you and squeezing down, and you are grappled.
Do you
And
need a con save for the spell?
yeah, I guess so. Teacher.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do the. Okay.
Isn't
okay.
there a pop
Just
quiz today?
checking. Listen, some of us turned in our homework.
I'm not gonna remember some of this stuff. So okay.
Yeah, do a con
You're-
save.
You're good. You're good on this. Let's go. 16.
Right. Okay, so you maintain your vampiric touch. And it is now the second Onkeg's turn, who is now outside of the circle and casting about for creatures to chomp down on. And it will see, let's see, we've got Dirk and Shayra out there.
No,
No,
Shayra's
she
in
went
the
back
Shayra's
in.
back in.
It's just me.
Oh, Dirk, it's coming for you. Then it's gonna see you and just start skittering towards you.
On my horse head mask, I'm just like, oh shit. Just-
And it'll skitter towards you with a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
But with 12 slashing, 1 acid, and you are grappled as it just closes its mandibles down on you. And it's your turn now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a death save. Didn't know it was gonna jump in that quick, but I'm fucking down, mate.
Christ.
Oh no!
So, way to throw that at me right now.
Oh no!
Put an F in the chat, guys.
F in chats.
That was an 11.
Oh, okay.
Whoops.
So one save, one death save. Okay. It's that one's dead. It's Shaver's turn.
So
Nobody
Shayra's
even
in the
knows.
darkness.
Nobody even knows.
I was gonna say, does Dirk like say anything?
Oh wait, no, because I got
You
hit.
yelled-
My darkness is actually down. It's
Oh,
light again.
really?
Yeah, black's
Oh
gone.
hell yeah!
Okay,
So
so people
everybody can
might
see.
know.
So that dark
Just
goes
fine.
down.
That dice is
And-
gone forever.
Yeah, dude. Shayra sees 2 things. She sees Jill grappled, and she sees Dirk grappled. She's gonna turn the atmosphere and say, "You got this."
Always.
And she'll bolt back towards Dirk to try and like, and she'll yell, "Leave my friend alone!" She's gonna try and hit it with her flail.
Yes,
A 17 to hit.
that will hit.
That
so
flail damage, though.
8
Damn.
bludgeoning
Right.
damage.
Nice.
then
And this is the one that has Dirk
The
or
one that
Jill.
has Dirk. The one that
Okay.
has Dirk. I'm trying to get that dead body out that bug's mouth. And then second, 20. Dirty 20 for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
guys. Flail's where it's at. Y'all are fucking around.
Awesome. Okay, so you're just wailing into that thing, flailing into that thing, and it is just knocking it. And I need to do something
So,
here.
This is
It will drop the body.
hell yeah, it will.
And then is there anything else with your turn?
No, that is everything.
Okay. Jill.
You know I'm trying to suck this thing dry, so let's do this again since I'm still concentrating on this thing. Bam. 13.
13 will not hit.
Yeah.
This AC is between a 13 and a 17. I don't know where it is, but I've
Yeah.
been trying to narrow it down.
Yep.
I don't know. So I'll try, and I'm not gonna get anything. So I'll just kind of be like, oh, come on, guys, can we like get this stupid thing and keep flailing about.
Atmosphere. It is your turn.
So this thing is actively engaged in melee combat with my buddy over here,
Yes.
Jill.
Yes. Yep. It has reattached itself to Jill.
Cool. I would like to fully reattach,
Like,
Jill is now
it's-
grappled again.
Yeah.
I did not catch that. Okay, cool. So I would wait, can I get to a position to flank with somebody in the mouth? Because they're distracted on one side.
Allow it.
Okay.
Technically, they can still attack
I
even
mean,
when grappled.
yeah,
Yeah,
technically,
that's what I'm saying.
Jill is vampiric touching right now, so yeah.
All right, cool. So I'd like to position myself for a sneak attack.
Okay.
Almost slightly gliding across the battlefield. Now that the darkness is gone, you can see that his wind, it's picked up speed. like it's full on Fabio right now as this is happening. I'm going to take an attack with my haunted foil of the assassin, which is it's 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, we found it, you guys. We solved the mystery.
You've solved my AC puzzle.
All right, so a rapier, because that's technically what this thing is, does how much? 1d8 plus 3d6 for sneak attack damage. That's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of piercing damage.
Hey,
Plus, there's more.
But okay.
I'm overkilling the shit out of this.
Yeah, you are.
2 points of necrotic damage.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm also using one of my abilities, Wails from the Grave. Which, if there's a second target within 30 feet of it,
which there is,
as this thing is giving its death, it's like wail of pain. That thing's gonna take 2d6 damage.
Hell yeah!
Which is 9 points of psychic damage.
Nice. All right, so that one's gonna shrieking and hissing go down, and you will hear shrieking and hissing from the other one that has just recently dropped Dirk's body. And then, is there anything else with your turn, Atmosphere?
Get up. That's it.
All right, that one's dead. And then the one that dropped Dirk is going to turn to Shara and attempt to bite.
Watch out, I have a flail. Man,
That
no,
roll.
man.
A 14 to hit.
That will hit.
Yes. 10 slashing with 4 acid. And then you are grappled as it just picks you up in its mandible and crushes down on you. And then Dirk, make a death save.
Very nice. Okay.
Come on,
I
down
got-
20. Let's go.
No.
It's a 1.
Holy shit.
I'm not pleased by this.
Holy shit.
I'm
You
almost dead.
Kidding me.
It's okay. We're almost done.
Okay. So that's 2 right there.
Yep. Yeah, I got 2 bad, 1 good. We're doing real well.
Well, with a 1 on a death save, you lose 2, right?
Yeah. So I got
Yeah,
2
okay.
bad.
fail away.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I'm
not
glad
great.
I've got that sad music ready. Shara,
Don't preempt my death.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, Shayra's she's
Chat,
gonna
clearance.
flail at this bug again. 25, 8 bludgeoning damage. Holy fucking shit.
God.
This
Yeah.
makes no sense.
My God.
Roll 20 has never done
Every
me this good.
character in my life from now on will have a flail.
For real. MVP. Is
Is
it still
there-
up?
It is still up, but it's looking rough.
Okay,
It's looking
yeah,
rough.
She can freaking do it again. 22, 10 bludgeoning damage.
How much bludgeoning?
10.
It's down. It's
Hell yeah, it
down. It's just gonna crunch to the ground with that last attack.
is. And as that happens, Shayra's gonna yell out, "I'll save you, Dirk, with my magic flail!" And be a woman again.
God.
All right. Jill, you guys are now out of initiative, but Dirk is down and looking real pale and just not great.
Might be seizing a little. Just a little twitch.
Could be
It's not good.
could be better.
Shayla will run to his side and say, "Don't go, Dirk. Not when I've only just found you." And is gonna try and stabilize him.
Okay. Roll medicine.
It's 9.
You're just gonna fumble it. Your hands are
Yep.
covered in blood. You're slipping all
Yep.
over the place as you run to his side. It's just really ugly. And yeah, you do not succeed.
Atmosphere. We
Atmosphere is already on the way over. Kneels down on one knee, one hand on each person. It's not your time, buddy. I should know. And I'd like to try to stabilize as well.
Roll it.
15.
All right.
Hang on, plus, because plus 2, so 17. Because I'm good.
So, who wants to roll the D4 for how many hours he'll come back?
Sorry, what?
You're stabilized and will wake up in 1d4 hours.
Ah, got it.
I thought that he rolls it.
Yeah, you can roll it to see how quickly you
That's a
you come
3.
to. So in 3 hours,
Fucking out, mate.
he does seem to some color comes back to his cheeks as you're able to just pack the wounds with gauze, get him wrapped up. But he has not woken up. His eyes have fluttered a bit, but he is still out cold and will remain so for the next 3 hours unless anyone has any healing ability. Nope.
Can I? So I have a I can perform religious ceremonies of my deity because apparently I have an acolyte feature.
Because apparently,
But I
yes.
don't actually have a deity. It didn't give me one.
Ooh,
So
do we
can I-
need to? Is there a deity roll? Hold on.
Yeah, bro. I need one too because I'm also an acolyte.
Jesus, Allah, Buddha, save us.
There. Okay, let's see here. I think I found one. Hold on.
Wheel of Deities.
God generator. Okay. Random God generator or who dat God.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. How do we do this? Oh my gosh, just give me a button.
Somebody
Give me a
with good touch. Somebody with good touch.
This is a whole thing. This is not what I need. I don't know why it's doing this to me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me a god table. If anyone has a generic god table, that would be great. Wait.
I mean, just D&D Beyond, look up the Pantheon list, roll a d20, and then just count down it.
Are there only 20?
No, there are a number of them, but, I mean, just pick
Oh,
a
sorry.
because each Pantheon has only like 20 in it. You just pick a Pantheon.
Okay, we're gonna do this the right way.
I mean, I
Gods
think
of the
I've got one. I
multiverse.
don't know. I don't know like anything about any of that, but like if I roll it, I don't think that's gonna help. But are we gonna use it, or do you have something?
You want to use it? That's fine. Otherwise, I've got a list here.
I don't know if I would necessarily want to use Bahamut, God of Justice and Nobility, unless Bahamut can like give me some good vibes for my friend
Bahamut.
here.
Bahamut's a great god. Top shelf.
Top tier.
Roll
God.
me 2 d20s if you would like,
Okay, 2 d20s.
because I got a list of 40 here.
So that's an 18.
An 18. Okay, so what 3? This music as we choose. An 18.
It's very good.
Leviatar, goddess of pain.
That's worse, mate.
Vampiric touch, though, makes sense.
That's
That
true.
would make
Narrative
sense.
sense.
But like, if they control pain, maybe I can ask them to stop it.
Great, you're an aspirin man. Or lady, pardon.
The power of aspirin on your side.
Yeah, roll a religion check as you try and reach out to your deity and ask this favor.
Oh, they look so badass, though. Okay, religion. It's a 10. I'm just like, that's bad.
You're gonna reach out and you're not gonna hear a whole lot back.
I tried. I tried.
Don't worry, guys. I'll just carry him into town. And when we find a shrine, we can set him up there and get some.
Is
some
there
dope heals.
is Leviatar's symbol a flail?
It's like a cat of nine tails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! That's also my god.
What's happening right now? Is this how you all know each other?
This is also my god.
Okay, so I'm going to suggest that maybe, while you guys wait for him to come to, you perhaps build a little fire and we take a break. What do we
great.
say to that?
Do we? Can we say that we make camp for like the night? At that point,
If you would like, I mean, it was evening and it's coming on nighttime now, so if
That's
you
what
would
I'm
like to
saying.
just tuck off on the side of the road, clear a patch of grass out, and build a little camp, you may.
I would love to do that, as I'm very
All
hurt.
right.
That'd be
Okay.
great.
Yeah, let's do it. Set up camp. All right, and with that, you guys can go ahead and mark our rest down, and we will take. And we are back. Atmosphere is out enjoying the morning breeze. As you guys wake. JK, Dirk woke up in the night, kind of and came back to himself and looked around, saw that he was safe around a campfire, and his friends were sleeping, and he was much healed.
Real bad dry mouth. I'm not having a good time. Woke up packed with cotton, and I feel like ass. Do I see where Jill is sleeping?
But yeah, you can see where Jill's sleeping.
Okay,
She's right
good.
there by the fire.
I want to know if she finished the bottle of that wine. If I've got something to drink. I don't want to wake her up. I just want to go get the bottle.
Well, for context, there
Okay.
probably would have been about a quarter of it left. And after I shouted, "Oh no, butterflies," when the bugs attacked, I probably would have promptly like shoved it in my pack or whatever. So it's still around a little bit.
God, I'm gonna like saunter, crawl over and get see if I can rifle through the bag a little bit, middle of the night, and just take a swig of wine, then probably fall back
Right.
asleep because I feel fucking awful.
Exactly. You find the bottle of wine, you just guzzle it down, desperate
Yeah.
for anything to drink, and just pass right back out.
Perfect.
And it is now morning time, and you all can wake up. Atmosphere, you see him off, far off in the field, just seemingly taking in the sunrise. And I'm going to tell you something happened while you guys were asleep. And a cursory check will show that some of your water skins have some gross-looking growth in it, rendering that water within rancid and undrinkable. And that was your long rest event.
It's okay. I'll wake up and I wake up and I'm probably like half propped up, like still fucking passed out on Jill with an empty bottle of wine, like just laying on the ground. And given my condition, I'm not going to be the first one to wake up.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess so. Atmosphere's just out on the cliffs, or in the grass and enjoying the breeze. Shira's just gonna like sit up, like out of like just a dead sleep, snoring, and then just stop and sit up and go, magic flail. That's how he's gonna start his morning.
Jill's gonna be like looking through her bag and see this now empty wine bottle just lying next to all of her stuff, and she's gonna be like, oh my god, you guys, those bugs drank the rest of the wine.
As I'm laying right there.
Like, oh my gosh, I think they tried to take Dirk again, and they drank the rest of the wine. Maybe that's all they wanted. Maybe if I just threw the wine at them, they would have left us alone. Wow. Like, how crazy is that? I don't know. I'm going to try it next time. But anyway, Dirk, how are you doing? Dirk?
Yeah, no, I'm awake, I think. Did my plan work? We all survived. There's a fire and everybody's doing. So the darkness was a good idea. That's good to hear.
Oh, dude, you super died.
I feel like I super
There
died.
was twitching and
I
weird.
did that when I'm sleeping normally, though.
I don't think
Whatever.
you were sleeping. There was a lot of blood.
I don't know if I'd call that a plan.
It would have been a plan if everybody listened at the moment that I said we gotta go. But I understand that things come up, and since I've just gone through apparently a life and death experience, I think I've got a new outlook on life. And I'd like to experience some art, and I'd like to maybe take a bath. And yeah, maybe we should. I've got a good outlook. We should get to that town. I might need to go throw up first, though.
Love it. Do it. Get it all out.
Is it just wine? Does he actually throw up, and is it just wine?
It's like wine and blood and bile, probably. Like, it's just remnants of bad.
You guys, after walking for a little bit, are able to come across the walls of this town that you were headed to that is named Merida. And it is a small city surrounded by grassland, and it is walled and has a river running through it.
Hey, look. This one also has a river running through it.
Is it like the same river? Is it just like a really, really long river?
Mate, I don't even know if it's just a metaphor for life, you know? We've always got something connecting all of us.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
She makes a lot more sense after you've died. No, he makes a lot more sense. I'm really confused by you a lot of the time. But I understand your point more now that I've died. That's what I was getting at.
Life is a gift. That's all that they say.
You will enter, let's see here. You are going to enter into the town. And you see people about their townly business. Hold for just 1 second.
Are they waking up the town? They're singing.
Oh
the,
yeah,
like,
they're all waking up.
The bonjour song, you know.
Exactly. This town is mostly human, some dwarf. There is in the center of town something called the Clockwork, which is like a large cube of rotating gears and ticking bits crafted from brass and inscribed with incoherent labyrinths. No one seems to know who created it nor when. Its purpose.
Is it a Banksy piece over there?
I think
So-
it's a metaphor for life's existence.
Okay. It makes more sense. See, this is what I was talking about with art. You go to the city and you just got to experience, you know? I'm really enjoying this new outlook. This is something else. You know, before this, I would have been like, hey, let's go to the demon place and see if there's some sneaky mouse person. I'm going to give him this cheese. I'm going to hold up the cheese. And I'm like, we do the cheese thing, and then, you know, the plan goes through, and then they take the cheese, and then we move forward. But now I don't know. I kind of just want to have a good time. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm just kind of here for it.
Well, I mean, we were hired to find that one guy, and Jill used her impeccable skills to leverage us an excellent deal.
It's true. That's true. Do you know how many bottles of wine you can get with that amount of gold, Jill? Like, you could stave off so many fucking bugs.
Like, we can get at least like 2 bottles,
Damn straight, we can get
At
at
the
least 2
least.
bottles.
which is pretty good.
Across from this apparently known by chat clockwork device, me over here Googling furiously, is what appears to be the Tinsmith's Guild Hall, which is an impressive stone-walled building decorated with a glazed tile roof.
Wait, the big cube is it?
Apparently, the big cube is something that someone in chat knows about. It's like a known
Ah,
thing.
okay. Well,
I don't know.
Atmosphere.
Yeah.
What should we do? Where should we go?
Well, we were told to go to the Armorers District.
what about you said the Armorers District? Not like
Yeah.
Do they only do armor, or do they do weapons and things? Like I don't know. They make a lot of weapons.
Epidemic
what is-
swords. Flails.
I believe we're looking for the blacksmith.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm getting very
With
dizzy
Ciara.
because I'm like, they're just
There
listing
might be
off weapons.
spears.
Oh my god. Soraya is like freaking me out right now a little bit.
What? I'm just naming weapons.
Maybe it's
These
best
are-
if they
these are
only do
average
armor.
goods you can get from any blacksmith. That's where I got this flail.
Uh,
I didn't check the math, but I think I'm a woman again.
if anyone can keep up with that, what are you guys going? What are you guys doing? You're just standing about in the town square, watching Shara go back and forth?
Apart from intense gender vertigo, I'm kind of waiting for Atmosphere to lead the way because he seems to know his way around.
Is it clear where the blacksmith area, the armory area, the
Yes, this town actually does seem to be split into pretty distinct districts, and you can definitely follow the clang of iron and steel to find the armorer's district.
I will stand there regally with my hair blowing in the wind as usual and smell
This way.
and then lead in that direction.
All right.
Following the breezy leader.
That's a good name.
You eventually make your way through small alleys and blacksmith shops and various metalworking places of business. And you're casting about, though you do not see anyone that appears to be named the Mouse or looks mouse-like.
I would like to. Oh, go ahead. No, go.
Oh no, I'm curious.
I was just gonna say I'm going up to the blacksmith because we were told that the blacksmith knows who this mouse character is.
Just,
I didn't take notes, you do
just any blacksmith.
There's multiple?
It's an armor district. There's quite a few.
Well, I got you here, guys. Do your magic.
I mean, all right. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to stand in the middle and I'm going to take out that piece of cheese that I grabbed. It is a good quarter of a white Stilton block. And I'm going to hold it up and be like, any of you recognize this? This is your end. You better show yourselves if you're here. It used to be about plans, but now I just, I think it's about existing, really. If this is the way we're going to go, then I've got your cheese here, and then I've got my bounty back home.
Jill, I didn't see him get his head hit, but did he hit his head?
No, but like, I think what you would probably say is like, he hit his soul.
That's so deep, Jill. My God. And Shira will tear up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is anybody looking at the cheese longingly?
Yeah, there's going to be a male dwarf. Who's gonna call out? What do you get the cheese for? And he
What?
has matted auburn hair and blue eyes and very prominent ears. And he wears leather armor and wields a longsword. He will introduce himself as Byfund.
I got the cheese for a friend of ours around here. We've never met him before. Call it a blind date, but it's white Stilton. It's nice cheese. Figured I'd save it for him. Heard a lot of good things about this fella and his cheese desires. That's not the right word. I'm gonna keep it though. Cheese desires.
I know a guy who fancies cheese quite a bit.
Yeah, you want to lead us to him?
No.
Did you say no?
Yeah, I said no. Last
I'll
I
try-
saw him, he was attempting to plunder this old dungeon, and I want nothing to do with it.
I'll trade you a didgeridoo for it.
For what?
Take the
Wait.
deal.
Dirk,
Take the deal.
are you seriously considering giving up your didgeridoo?
Well, if that's our only way in, I'm here for you guys, mate.
But like, that's like your thing.
It was my thing. Now friendship is my thing.
That's okay.
Dirk, so proud of you and your personal growth and your journey.
I'm gonna drop the cheese kind of caught up in this moment, and it's gonna hit the ground as I go back over to the party and like try to initiate a big old group hug.
Shira is so in for big group hug.
Atmosphere will be the last to join the group hug and approvingly look over the people he is aligned himself with.
Ethan is gonna just watch all of this. Like, I'm all right. If you just chill out, I'll lead you to to one of the openings to this old place. But listen, this place used to be a stronghold for some cult of elemental fire, and I am not going down there.
Oh, it's bloody good. I got to keep my didgeridoo then, because it turns into a big old spear.
I don't know what a didgeridoo is, but good for you, man.
I know what a spear is, though.
I do know what that is.
The group hug just got gruffer.
Is this NPC reacting at all to the gender bending that's happening?
He is politely choosing not to comment.
Okay.
Because he is a very tactful fellow. Old Bifund. And
I like
you
this
know,
Bifund.
you don't really know him, but his main character motivation is he just seeks revenge against his sister who betrayed him. And that's really his main jive.
What he's working on. Or through
We've all got shit to deal with.
Yeah.
All got
Yeah.
shit.
trials
Shit.
and tribulations.
But
So, like, I guess if it used to be whatever fire thing you said, we don't have to worry about anything then, because it used to be. So it's probably just like a bunch of rocks and stuff now. So
I mean, listen. It was eventually conquered by some invaders way back in the day, and the city was like built on top of it. It's been like attempted to be plundered, abandoned. Some new cults tried to take over, abandoned. Like, people are always trying to go down there because there's all these myths of great treasure and stuff like that. And this guy who likes cheese quite a bit
that sounds
was
like a bunch of people just giving up. So, like, we're not gonna give up. So where is this? Where can we like get up in this place?
Yeah, I'll lead you there. You do you, and hopefully you find him. I'll lead you there. You can go down in a cellar at this building over here, and you know, there's a few loose stones that people have been working at, and you can get in through there.
Dirk. You can pull Dirk aside. Dirk.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I have your cheese?
Oh, I mean, yeah, mate. I got what I wanted out of it. It's all yours.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I didn't take you for a cheese connoisseur, much like I didn't take Jill for a wine connoisseur. We could make like a charcuterie crew.
Yeah,
I like
that'd be
that.
good. I could help you with the. Yeah,
I hope Shiara's thing's crackers.
maybe. Good
I'm
at
like a
baking.
sliced meat kind of guy, so that would round out the whole team.
Prefer a pate myself, but
And pate's still meat; it counts.
yeah, it does. Maybe later. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll spend all of our money and make a shop together, countryside.
I like that.
Yeah, live together for years. Maybe we'll make our own wine. Grow
No,
our
I'm
own
back
cows.
on board. I was off board for a minute. Now I'm back on board. Wine and cows is good.
Sell it to the
ha-
countryside.
Hey, buddy, why don't you go grab that cheese and we can get on the way.
Yeah.
I think you're getting a little lost up in the moment. We do have things to do, but I love your
You're right.
spirit, and we're going to keep on that once we get done.
Okay. I take the cheese.
Okay.
Ivan, having witnessed all that, and is now eager to just get rid of you, is going to lead you pretty quickly to the cellar and show you right up to where there's like stones removed from the wall, and it seems to descend down into a dark stairway. He's gonna be like, right there you go. Good day, good luck. And he's gonna give you some finger guns and he's gonna leave.
Before he leaves, I'd like to stop him.
Okay, he's gonna do the like awkward like stand back from with the shoulders, like trying to just distance himself without actually taking a step.
Sure. I'm gonna try to put my arm on his shoulder, and I'd like to say thank you for your assistance. And I'd like to hand him the cheese.
Thanks.
Listen, I know that you
Wonderful.
can't come with us because the cheese stands alone. And then I'm gonna join everybody downstairs.
Okay, you're gonna just leave him standing there in the dirty cellar,
Standing alone. Yep, cheese stands alone.
staring at the cheese
Mhm.
and just hating everything about what
could
just
you?
happened to him.
How could you do this?
Everybody just had a moment, and I don't think Byfund wanted his.
Sometimes when you're lost, connection can be the scariest thing about life. I'm glad to see that you've embraced this new opportunity and emotional connection.
Don't
Also-
apologize for being cheesy. Let's go.
Oh,
Can't with atmosphere right now.
So, the dungeon floor as you descend down is cool flagstone. It's shadowy in corridors, but every once in a while there'll be a lamp or a torch lit along the way. Some light throughout. And okay, so you are, let me find where you are in my randomly generated dungeon. It generated the rooms and what's in each room and everything.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So, okay, so you are here. Okay, so you're gonna see a long tunnel straight down in front of you. As you descend down a very steep set of stairs. In fact, at some point, it almost becomes like a tile-cut ladder. It's so steep. And you will descend into a long stretch of flagstone hallway. And up ahead a little bit on your right is a doorway. And then down at the very end of this hallway, there appears to be another doorway.
I would like to check the hallway and the floor and the walls for traps, please.
Okay.
I'm-
Yeah, go ahead and attempt to perceive any traps.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
You do not see any traps right here in this hallway. There appears it's just cool flagstone and a lone sputtering torch.
I'd like to extend the wind a little bit so that the torch flickers and say,
This hallway's clean.
The light will flicker and cast spooky, dramatic shadows as you say that.
I liked it. I don't agree. I think it's quite dirty, but I do appreciate the architecture. I wonder how long this goes. This is a hell of a hallway. I thought the building was smaller. I'm going to take the torch though because I don't carry anything and I'm a human. So.
oh my god, the air genasi, can they see in the dark? I don't even fucking know.
So, I'm carrying the
I don't
one.
think we have dark vision between the four of us at all.
Oh my
Yes!
I can't
Those are the best parties.
see.
god. Wow, I don't either.
There is So did you just extinguish the torch, or are you
No,
guys
I just
all
took it
okay?
with.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
We can now see.
You can now see this, dimmish light before from this torch. It wasn't completely dark. Okay, so you are checking this hallway. You've taken the torch. You now have a light source to go with you. What are you doing?
What's the closest door? Is the one on the right?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna check it. Just gonna go in there.
All right. You're going to open the door, and inside you will see a 25-foot by 25-foot large stone room.
Without walking into the room, can I just do a little torch wave and see if there's anything important?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception for me. Oh, let me change the music. You guys are no longer up near all those
We're
blacksmiths.
transitioning.
Where?
It's it's a 17.
Oh. Okay, so you don't actually see a whole lot in this room. You're going to see some remains of broken chairs and tables, a few faded ancient tapestries depicting various gods, depending on the apparent age of the tapestries, depends on what gods are shown.
Okay, I'm just gonna peek in, see all that, close the door, look at everybody else, and go, yeah, ruddy party in there. They're gone now. Time to let's keep going.
Very well.
The hallway's still clean.
Okay, buddy. Why don't you take the lead? You can go open the next one.
I'd like to go open the next door.
It's unlocked.
Thank God, because I didn't check it.
Yeah, and you're gonna walk into this room, and it's a 15 by 15 foot room with a south door leading out of it.
Because I lost directions on the little sketch map I'm doing right now. Because I'm taking notes. Is it across, left, or right from the doorway I just walked in?
So it is at the farthest wall to the right. Like it's in the most far right hand kitty corner from
Got it.
you.
So I'm facing in the door. I'm facing south. Got it.
Wait. The door you just opened, you are facing
Mm-hmm.
east.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got it now, guys. All right, cool. What do I see in the
the
room?
other door is south.
A perception, because right off the bat, you're just gonna notice a few faded, torn, and tapestry hanging from the wall.
I got a 16.
All right. You are going to see a round table in the southeast corner of the room as you walk in, and there are a bunch of melted candles on the table, and there's also a small little wizard's hat with silver stars and moons on it.
Nat 1. I'd like to go put the hat on.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What's your arcana?
It is +2.
You would bet that if you were on the plane of limbo, you might feel a little smarter about, things, and maybe more able to alter or move non-magical objects within the plane.
Piece of shit.
Throws it back down on the table.
Come on in, it's safe.
Oh, that
Good to
hat's
know.
amazing. What is that? What is that hat?
I don't know. Put it on.
Well, is it gonna look dumb?
No, why would I ask you to put it on if it looked dumb? I'm not that kind of friend.
You make a fair and valid point. Put it on. I have a +0 to Arcana. But I
you
do
don't
have
really.
advantage on Arcana rolls.
All right, you can. I mean, probably tell that if you're on another plane, you're gonna feel a little more intelligent, smarter if you were to wear this hat.
Do you guys know about planes?
I mean, yeah, my horse mask. No, not my horse mask. Which one does it? My gauntlets that I've been wearing around the whole time that I haven't done anything with. If I'm hanging out on a different plane, they protect me from like some horrible thing. But I've never been out of the material one, so they've been rather useless. I think they're cool though, so I've been keeping around.
Well, you already have a mask. Jill.
I mean, like, it's a little tacky and like a little cliche, but like,
Not really your vibe.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Could I like, do you think it would look good on me?
I think you're among friends. And
Yeah,
I think
Sharia will go over and put it on and kind of like, she'll tweak it around to make sure that it looks good, you know, get the right angle. Yeah, that looks nice. You look like you know what you're about, a real professional.
Ooh. By the way, the leather armor that I wear fondles me whenever I get complimented. So
What?
if
so I think you're just blushing because the hat looks nice and we're all complimenting you.
yeah, so as soon as she says that, I just kind of give like a little like a ooh, and I also have a +2 to Arcana. That matters.
Yeah, you're feeling other things, mate.
Distracted by everything that's going on with your body right now that you're not really paying attention to what you think this hat could do if on a different plane.
Should we check that door? Maybe that leads to another plane.
Check the door.
Oh my god, that would be wild.
Okay, that door does appear to be locked.
Does it also appear to be trapped?
Roll investigation.
12.
It does not appear to be trapped.
I would like to try to pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand or whatever it is to do picking locks.
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work there. 7?
So you fumble with it and I just turn it.
Okay, so yeah, the door is, you're gonna go in there and it's gonna just and break your lockpick as you attempt to pick the lock.
I think we've reached a dead end. It's time to
No, we haven't reached a dead end. Shara, why don't you hit it? Just bash it down with that thing. What is it called again? Terrible memory lately.
My magic flail?
Yeah, that's the one.
It's not even that funny. But it gets me every time. Ooh, yeah, I can try that. I'll open the door like Uncle Owen does. And she'll just try and hit the door down.
Owen.
Why not?
Okay, so yeah, roll an attack for me.
An attack? Okay.
Mm-hmm. As you're gonna just attack this door.
Watch it critical miss on this frickin' door. It's a 22, 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right, so you're gonna smash into that door, though you're only gonna get about halfway of it knocked down. If you would like to attempt to attack
Yeah.
it again,
Yeah, I'll take my second attack.
Just right. Hey,
because this
maybe-
dungeon generated the door DC and hit points for me because it's
damn.
Yeah.
gem.
16 to hit, 10
That'll
bludgeoning
hit.
damage.
Yeah, you're gonna smash that door into just splinters, and it's gonna go flying to the hallway beyond.
I'll have what she's having.
He.
Hey,
Right.
Oh, sorry. It's a little dark. It's hard for me to tell.
I've got to.
It's
And
okay.
I'm gonna hand you the torch then, Jill. And then I'm gonna be like, it's okay, you can take this. And then I'm gonna cast dark vision on myself.
Okay. All right. So as you open this door, before you is a hallway running perpendicular to you, and it seems to end to your right and then continue on down to your left, and then it looks like it turns southward.
Which way?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. I'll just grab the torch.
Jill has the torch. She's
Yeah, well, yeah, because now I can
managing
see
it very
that.
well.
Yeah, good. Way to hold that torch.
Huh. Hmm.
I'll lead. It's okay.
And I'll go in front. And as I pass, I'll look at Shreya and say,
Is that the only weapon you've got?
It is.
Oh,
I mean, you don't really need, like, a sword. Or a spear when you have a flail, you know what I mean?
What are we back at now?
email now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We come full circle.
I'd like to stealth. Can I stealth first of all? Can I do this quietly, even though we've bashed down the door?
You can.
Okay. It's an 18 for stealth. So I'd like to hide, and look
so
around the corner.
As the explosion of this door still rings in the hallway, you are just gonna shrink and go just stealth and continue
Yep.
down. I assume you're just ignoring the dead end passage to your right and heading down to
Yeah.
the left.
yeah.
All right. You will get about 30 feet before it just takes a sharp right turn to an extremely long hallway that goes on for what seems to be a lot
told
of
you this was-
a lot of feet.
Just continually impressed by the length of this hallway.
Like 40 feet or more, probably like 50 feet if I'm counting squares right. Though about a third of the way down, there does seem to be a door off to your right, as well as like a little hallway to the left, but you don't see where that goes.
Do
Then
I?
I'll-
Do,
Go ahead.
I can see. Do I see where it goes?
No, so it just turns sharply left, so you can't
Oh,
tell
okay.
from
Got it.
here where it goes.
I see.
So does the hallway turn to the left, or does it like have a left-hand hallway and keep going straight? Like
It's
we're going down. There's a door on the right.
It's like there's a T intersection with like a door on the right and then a hallway on the left, and then there's
Got
just
it.
a long hallway in front of you.
Got it. Okay. I'd like to go check the door.
Yeah, so you're gonna go down about a third the length of this hallway to this little intersection and check the door on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get to this little intersection, you will see that the hallway on the left is actually a dead end. It goes down about 10 feet and then just ends in rubble.
Hey, GM.
Mm-hmm.
Sharia's just gonna kind of perk up and start sniffing the air, trying to smell cheese.
Okay, a roll up perception.
Awesome, and I have advantage because
No
of my
cheese.
class.
No cheese on me.
That roll automatically. Okay, so a 15, and then we'll just go again. A 16.
You smell the faint hints of cheese.
Is it in any direction? Can I
It seems to
determine a
be
direction?
in the direction that you are traveling, down that long hallway.
I think we're getting close.
How do you know?
It smells of cheese.
Right, a great trick. I didn't. I could smell a thing. A blood hunter, more like a bloodhound. Very
It's
nice.
It's like what Atmosphere said. Cheese smells alone.
Is that what he said? I must have misheard then. Shit.
I'd still like to check the door, I guess.
Yeah, it seems to be stuck, but unlocked. Like it's kind of an old door. It's not opening easily. You're gonna have to give it a bit of a tug. God.
I think we need a flail up here.
Could always smack it with me didge.
No, we can't risk you losing your art.
I appreciate a friend group. Who takes such good care of my things.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to break down the door.
Okay.
I critted. So 26, 12 bludgeoning damage.
So here's actually what's gonna happen.
Hell
You are going to go and smash this door, and it's gonna go and then start moving both towards you and Atmosphere with ridiculous speed, as if it's mounted on a spring. And since it takes up the entire hallway, there is no chance to dodge this. You will be smashed directly into that dead-end passage directly behind you. And you are going to take a certain amount of damage.
Oh, God.
As it smashes both of you into that corridor behind you. Let's see. Four, 2, so 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it just smashes you in and then retracts back, and you hear with a mechanical.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to use Stone's Endurance to reduce the damage dealt by 1d12 plus 2. So I will roll that.
Can I take my uncanny dodge?
So it says there is no chance to dodge it at all.
Yeah, so no. All right.
Yeah.
Plus it says attacker hits that you seek hits you, so it's worth a shot.
And then so it'll leave you unsquished and retract back to its original place.
Oh my god, Atmosphere, are you all right?
Breathe.
It's knocked the wind out of you. It's not good for somebody who's made of like 70% air.
Oh my god.
Just heaving.
Shira's just gonna clap him on the back. I've never seen a door do that before.
I'm good. I'm good.
Not gonna lie, that almost looked like it was taking you to another plane.
I think it might have tried. I don't think we can go in that door. Just a guess.
Did you share that the cheese was coming from this way or no?
I think it's coming from that way.
Okay. So the cheese is on the other side of this door?
Or it's down the hall.
No, the cheese is down the long hallway.
All right.
Is that accurate? That was my
It's down
understanding.
the
Down
long hallway. Yeah,
Gotcha. I did not draw my map correctly. I thought that this was the end of the hallway with the door and the thing. Let's keep going down the hallway, y'all.
All right. I'm gonna keep a little bit of a pace in front because I'm really curious about the smell of this cheese, and because I didn't smell it first, I really want to know what kind of cheese it is. So I'm kind of jaunting along a little bit quicker, hoping to pick up on the scent.
Roll perception.
That's a 17.
Okay. You do smell a
Cheese
scent
generator.
of cheese. Yup.
Tell me it's
It's
red
funny
Leicester.
that you say that.
You
Pipes
would-
of cheese that you might
Red-
be smelling would definitely be something like something with a soft white rind. A white
Okay, so like a
fuzzy
camembert
rind.
or a brie or a fromage, maybe. A lot of different kinds of cheeses with it.
Yeah, we're gonna say that second one that you said.
Camembert?
Is surprisingly there aren't a lot of cheese generators for Dungeons and Dragons or at all. So we will let you just generate that cheese for us.
Out of
Camembert?
context. Right, Camembert, super soft. If you ever look up the script to Monty Python's cheese sketch, there's about 47 cheeses in there.
Yep.
All British. I have it memorized almost by heart, so I know so many cheeses, it's unreal.
Fromage de la Belle France.
I'm just gonna pull that up for future reference.
So good. Great cheese
Since
list.
apparently we're on.
It's not
Very
exactly
good.
much of a cheese shop, is it?
Camembert. Oh, you don't want Camembert. It's too soft. What do you mean it's too soft? It's much too soft.
But yeah, that's what you're smelling.
Perfect. I'll just relay that back to the group. Like kind of slow my roll, satisfied with understanding what I'm looking for now.
Okay, so you guys are going to descend down the hallway. I assume that you are all still walking down this hallway, continuing on. It turns at the end to go to a sharp right.
Hold up. Let's check for planar doors. No, I want to check for a door.
Okay. There is going to be a straight hallway in front of you and no doors visible. At the end of this, it seems to just turn sharply to the right.
I think we just keep going. I don't see any weird doors.
You gotta find the cheese. You're missing the mark. You're following your nose.
Right, but I don't want to get smashed by another door.
I only got
Well, I
smashed
mean,
by because he
look at-
tried to fondle the knob. But
Are you still in the lead there, Dirk?
I mean, a little bit.
Okay.
I'm back with the group, but I'm not way ahead. I'm just
Sure.
taking points still.
All right.
You okay,
Okay.
mate?
Sorry, just kind of freaked out by planar doors and fondling knobs now.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep walking.
I'll follow right behind.
I was uncomfortable with the chicken earlier, but somehow I'm more uncomfortable now that it's not here.
Okay, so as you continue on, You will, as you turn this sharp right corner, you will see on the right there's a door, and then the left continues a hallway off to the left.
I want to try and smell the cheese again and see which way it went.
Yeah, it seems to have gone to the left.
The left. Okay. The cheese is on the left.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Let's go that way.
I won't go left with
Everyone
everyone
knows
else.
that cheese only takes left turns.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as you are walking along the hallway here, above you, you are going to see kind of like a hole dug down through the earth directly into this hallway that you are in. And it seems like there's maybe another descent into this dungeon from up above.
I
Though
figured
you
out how the
cannot see
mouse
where
gets
this
in here.
leads. And you are going to see a door in front of you.
I feel like the door's interesting, but the big ol' hole up there is more interesting. I defer to the group.
That's fair.
Does it look like lost in space, like just blackness above? Does it look like it's a straight hole that goes straight up?
It looks like a straight hole that goes straight up. Yep.
I'd like to shoot an arrow up there.
Okay. You can do that.
As he shoots the arrow up there, I want to be underneath the hole because I've got dark vision and I want to look straight up into the hole to see where it goes.
It seems to go up about 40 feet. And there's maybe wood or a wood ceiling or something way up above there, as if it is tunneled from some sort of room. And you will hear the arrow thump into the wooden ceiling.
Hey, mouse.
Sorry.
Oh no, keep yelling. I mean, if he's gonna come down, you may as well.
Hey, mouse.
It's not yelling. He can't quite support his voice that much.
Oh,
Hey, mouse. Mouse.
And
Ow!
There will be
Mouse?
no reply.
Yeah, he has no wind support for his voice.
okay.
I want to check the door. I have some concerns, but stand back, everyone. And I want to go try and open the door.
It is a simple wooden door, unlocked.
As it opens, oh wow, I've never actually done this before. It's a lot easier than it looks.
Have you just... You blessed person. If I had somebody opening doors for me every time I had to pass by, like, people must really like you if you've never had to open a door before.
Well, I mean, Uncle Owen lived with us. We didn't really have doors.
Just archways then. Or did you just beat him down with your flail every time that, you had to get through something? I mentioned
Didn't
you.
have to. Uncle Owen was a sleepwalker.
So he'd just run through the doors.
Listen, insomnia takes many forms.
Isn't it best to just cage him in though? Like a house without doors just means there's Uncle Owen just running the countryside. Where did he go? Where is he now?
I think the better question, did he sleep in the nude?
Oh God.
No, he never left bed without his trusty armor. his trusty mace.
Gets real cold on the buns if you're not wearing anything underneath it.
Well, he was a free man. He did as he
Free as he
broke
was.
just a lot of doors, like a gross amount of doors.
Fair enough. Well, I'm proud of this moment that you got to have with the rest of us. Why don't you lead us through?
Yeah, inside you're gonna see a large man with very prominent front teeth, cheese held in his hand, staring, just mouth open, looking at you guys, having watched this whole exchange after you opened the door into the room.
As soon as I make eye contact with him, I'm disgusted because that's a very soft cheese he's holding in his hand, so it's not good.
Behind him, you're actually going to see a table laden with cheese, and beyond that, 3 chests laid out in the room, equally spaced apart against the far wall. And he is still just
Sorry.
with the cheese in his
Oh, man,
hand.
take it easy. It looks like you have a lot of cheese there. You have any fruit to keep you regular? This could be really bad for your digestive system.
Probably.
He's
Chests are full of.
doesn't really say anything other than a few like stunned stutters.
I would like to push through the group and cast Levitate on myself and levitate about 5 feet off the ground and just like float through everybody, like straight up, like holy person style, right up in front of him and go, "The cheese, I presume."
He's gonna look at you and then like look at the cheese and like offer it up to you.
I take it as I pass by him because I can't stop myself because I have to push off. So I take it as I drift to the back of the room backwards away from him and take a bite of the cheese.
Slowly like track your movement, just like still up in the air, just watching you as you float to the wall and then push back.
Yeah, you see that? We're here for you and all of your cheese. With the atmosphere, we talked about this. The charcuterie.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
In the countryside. All
With
of
the
us living
cows.
together with cows.
Yeah.
I want
Making
goats.
wine.
I want goats too.
Goats make good cheese.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, Mr. Mouse Man, we're here for you. So, like, pack up your cheese. Let's get going.
He's
You're just
gonna
leaving it out? How long has this been out here? Dairy will spoil if left out too long.
Cheese doesn't always spoil, but it does sweat, and I don't like sweaty cheese.
Who does?
And this is all a lot for him to take in, and he's still hand in the air, like he will turn back as you're talking to him and just look between the two of you speaking, and then shake his head a bit and be like, all right, what do you want?
Well, we were just here to escort you to a different place, was my understanding, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
you're like under arrest
No,
or
man.
something.
No, man. This is my hoard here that I've got. I plundered. I got plunderer's rights.
Well, no.
they-
Okay, you're misunderstanding. We're not taking the cheese from you. You can take the cheese with. You bring the cheese, you take the cheese, you take it all with. And then you got snacks for the road.
Except for what I eat.
And atmosphere is just bouncing from wall to wall.
It's just like a big air ganassi balloon. You are a Macy's Day Parade in yourself.
Eating cheese, occasionally grabbing some as he goes past.
No. Oh.
I gotta stop laughing at myself.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh, Lord, I can't.
Jill. Hey, Jill.
Yep.
You said he was under arrest. Are we like officers of the law? Did I miss that part?
Oh no. Nope.
Like-
Private.
He, like, we're supposed to like bring him in or something, or like,
That sounds like authority talk to me.
but like, that's how we get our money. So
Right.
We didn't get a stipulation though. Again, you could just come with. You could just bring your cheese. We all have a good road trip. I could see if my Didge could take us there.
yeah, like, just come quietly and that'll be fine.
Yeah, like
He's-
for real. Hey,
He's gonna
Yeah.
place his hand on his sword, just watching atmosphere like bounce back and forth through the room.
Yeah. Take it all in.
okay. DM,
Uh-huh.
one of the abilities of my didgeridoo shadow spear is that it can unlock portals between places. Do you think that's charged? Because I would like to just play my didge and put us back in the tavern with the dwarf and just be like, yeah, we can go, mate, come on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he has to step through it, mind you, but like, he'll
I-
just open the door.
So do you just do that?
You're-
just start playing your
You've
dick?
never done anything until you've done a didge.
That we're gonna as the portal just rips open in space, you're gonna see the tavern in there, and soft tavern music is going to float through the portal, and you're gonna see a chicken on a table and a very confused, alarmed looking dwarf. And meanwhile, this guy over here is gonna be like, the shit?
Shira's gonna pop her head through the portal. Is this the guy?
Atmosphere is floating through the portal.
Yes. I told you I'd be back.
All right, come on.
Uh,
Door's open. Just grab your cheese. Let's go.
yeah, so, Tilch, is going to choke on his beer and dribble, spit some out, and, yeah, mouse? Or, yeah, mouse?
Yeah, this is Mouse. Yeah, he's got a lot
Yes,
of
him.
cheese. I hope that's okay with you. Shira's gonna
We
go
told him
on.
he could keep it and bring it with. So, like, I hope he got
Picking
cheese
up
for him.
armfuls of
Yeah.
cheese. All right, man, let's go.
Atmosphere is actually going to float back and said,
The cock wanted some cheese.
Okay, so the mouse
Usually.
is gonna no, what? No, going
Come on,
through
man.
there, going in there.
Start pushing him towards the door. Jill, grab some cheese.
I've got the didge and I'm just kind of like patting him
Strength check
into the door.
with advantage, I guess, since you've got help.
Strength? Okay, hell yeah. Do you want like athletics?
Sure. Well, sure. Why not?
Okay, there's one.
Oh no.
Oh no, I have a +6. Do you know how bad that is?
Wow.
What did you roll?
An 8 and a 10.
So I rolled a 6 with my +3.
Get him.
So despite the fact that, like, this is very much like a slap fight happening. No one's really showing any feat of strength, but you are managing to get through the
No,
portal.
keep in mind, Shira has an armful of cheese, and she's just kicking the backs of his knees to like make him like walk forward. Like she's not she's kicking at him. Like she's not like maybe hey, careful, there's a cheese. Careful.
That cheese is for you, mate. We're trying to keep it safe. Keep moving.
Yeah, okay. So you're gonna get him through the portal. Does everyone come through or float through?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna grab
Yeah.
the rest of the cheese just to make sure that I'm not, going back on my word. But yeah, we're all gonna go through.
Yeah, I'm hanging
gonna
out
go
with the chicken right now.
Okay, so as you guys come through the portal, do you close the portal behind you?
Yeah, I'm gonna cap it off.
You'll come through the portal, and Katelch is gonna stand up with his chicken, and then just throw it at the mouth and say, "You're it," and run out of the tavern.
The dwarf.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The one who hired us.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, hey, man, whoa, the money.
He is gone.
What?
Excuse you.
The
Who has
mouse
the
catches
chicken now?
the
I'm-
chicken, who's
Okay.
fluttering in his hand, and will scratch his arm, which will start to bleed. He's gonna look down, and he's just gonna say, "Fuck."
Oh.
Hey, man, we got what? So does that mean you're gonna pay us?
You? I don't have a sense anymore. What do you want from me? Talk to the chicken.
Ah, shit. No, he's getting away.
So wait, the chicken is gonna pay us?
No one's gonna pay you, man. You tracked me down, and now I don't have a soul. You're a stupid chicken. Do you even know what you got involved with here?
Clearly not. Like, this whole
Thanks
thing
a
just
lot,
started
man. Thanks a lot, man. And he's gonna tuck the chicken under his arm and start trudging towards the door.
Hey. I don't know him too well, but, like, at least treat the cook nicely. He didn't do
Yeah,
anything
sure, I'll do that.
Don't
He's
be
gonna
rude.
stalk back for a second and rip a piece of cheese out of your arm.
Oh no, you don't. And Shire's gonna take it back.
It's mine.
Get out of here. Get.
He's gonna start muttering and just stomp out of the tavern. Meanwhile, everyone in the tavern is just in stunned silence, staring at you.
Yeah, but we got a fuckload of cheese.
Yeah. Atmosphere slowly comes to rest on the ground and just shakes his head. Damn, I'm gonna miss petting that cock.
It's okay.
Hey, we got a lot of cheddar.
Yeah.
It's true. The real friends with the cheese we made along the way.
Yeah.
Good time.
So now what?
Now what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
so you are going to notice a small pack under the table.
I'm gonna go towards the pack.
Hmm. Yeah, and are you gonna pick it up? It's just a small knapsack.
Yep, I'm opening it up. I'm searching it.
All right. You are going to see inside the pack is a IOU note saying to whomever holds this, gets one favor from me, and it is the name of a famous Oni.
Wait a minute. Do I even know what an Oni is?
I don't know. Do you?
Can I roll a history check
You
to see if I know
you
what one is?
can. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me see where I get this advantage from really quick.
Can I
Hell
also
yeah.
check that I'm figuring this out?
You said it was a legendary Oni, right?
Yeah, like the name is known.
Shit. I got another, let's see, a 10 and an 8.
I picked up a
I don't.
14 with it.
You might recognize the name, but I don't think you really know what an Oni is. It's like, oh yeah, but like, no.
Kind of sounds like Uncle Owen.
And you got a what?
but
I got a
different.
14.
You kind of know about an Oni, like what an Oni would do. Like, you know that you probably would want to hold on to this note, that's for sure. You are also going to find a bottle of superior healing potion inside.
Oh.
Is that more wine?
Looks a little bit better than that, but like
Could be one of those older years then.
I don't know. I'm just gonna like pop the cork or whatever the cap is on or whatever. I'm just gonna like do a little whiff. I mean, it smells okay, I guess.
Later then. What else you find in there?
Yeah, there's also a ring of keys, each cloned from a different room in nearby mansions. I mean, you don't know that yet, but they look like very fancy house keys, and there appears to be quite a lot of them.
That's a lot of keys.
What was the first thing you found in there?
It was like an IOU from like an Oni, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna just like hang on to it for a little bit because we might need it because somebody definitely owes us some money. So yeah.
But if it's an I, did they say what the IOU is for? Did they give an amount?
Oh, they didn't, right? They just said it IOU.
No, it's like one of those like coupons that you give someone for their birthday when you're a kid. Like, I owe you one hug.
One favor.
Yeah.
I think we might get like a back rub or like somebody will do the dishes for us or something. Like, I don't know.
Please.
What else is in the bag is a bunch of perfectly polished sea glass and a dagger that always misses the target. Attached to it is a little tag that says, "Excellent for screwing over that special someone." And then there are 140 silver pieces, but they have been poorly painted gold.
Do I notice?
You may roll an insight check.
Okay.
Who else looking in the bag?
Fuck.
Just Jill?
But just Jill and like passing things out or explaining them as she finds them.
Yeah. I got a 7.
Yeah. No.
Guys, I found our gold. Never mind. Like, we're
Well, that's
good.
news.
You wanted the gold. I know me and Atmosphere wanted to open a cheese shop in the countryside. Maybe we could take that IOU and just call in a favor for some construction work.
A really good idea. Yeah. Like a cottage. The front area that we could accept people in.
Okay.
Kind of like a meditation room.
Yeah. And like we could have bees with honey too.
Yeah, I like that.
But not in the
Yeah.
meditation room, please.
No.
Out back.
Maybe goat yoga somewhere.
Yeah.
Goat yoga. That sounds great.
No, yoga.
Both.
Why not both?
There we go. Back on board.
How about you, Jill? Do you want to participate in our endeavor?
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of rich now, but like, maybe I can help out here or there.
We'll definitely need a wine connoisseur.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Oh yeah, guys, I know everything about wine, like the white ones and then like the red ones. And then there's like the red ones that aren't so red. Yeah, I know everything. So yeah, I'm on board.
More than me. A veritable expert. Why don't you, you come along. You do the wines. I'm a sliced meats and pate on occasion guy. Invaluable.
I will churn our butter. Yeah.
It is now your sole responsibility to churn all of our butter all the time.
So milk the cows and the goats.
Make all the cheese.
Maybe we'll get a chicken too.
I don't like
But-
chickens.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going to pass on the chicken. Last one you had to deal with wasn't great. But if you want one,
I was just gonna say, like, are you all retiring to the countryside then to start your charcuterie adventures?
I think potentially we'll stay the night here before
Oh,
embarking.
definitely.
Yeah,
You know
definitely,
what I mean?
definitely.
Like, yeah, it kind of sounds like we're gonna start the charcuterie. Like,
charcuterie.
I think that's a goal that we've set for ourselves, and I think that many things could pull our interest
I
between
mean,
then and now.
Hey, we've got keys to a whole bunch of rich people's places. That's just
Yeah.
business venture. We use that to fund the charcuterie palace.
Yes.
if Uncle Owen's been through that area, the keys are worthless.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can still get in.
Well, then I am going to suggest that is where we end the randomized session, though clearly we have set this up for some sort of deranged sequel.
Come on. Like we weren't going to. Come on.
110%.
So we will say that you spend the night here at this tavern before striking off into the countryside the next day to stake out your plot of land for you to start the charcuterie shop. Study up on becoming apiarists, raise some bees, get some goats and cows for the cheeses, just all of that. And obviously attempt to rob some nearby houses using those keys to fund your business.
Yeah.
But other than that, I will end the session there. Unless you guys have any sort of last words or things that you want to wrap up.
No, I'm very pleased with my interdimensional didgeridoo that also turns into a shadow spear.
That's a little OP. My thing, my leather gropes me, and your thing just took us to the end game like immediately. Like,
Yeah,
how
I've
is
got
that
the Thanos
possible?
didge.
No purpose
Like-
other than to switch my gender. There's no AC bump. There's no special abilities.
There's no buff.
Listen,
No.
mine just lets me summon a pool when I'm scared. Okay.
That's cool.
That is kind of cool.
It is.
Okay, so that ends our completely randomized session. I have been Lukalok, and I was the dungeon master / table roller this evening. Thank you so much for doing this with me. This has
This
literally
was
been a
so
dream of
fun.
mine for a
It
long
was a lot of
time
fun.
now. And it honestly didn't go that much different than my usual sessions. Like, I'm not gonna lie, may or may not have randomized dungeons in the future and just not tell anyone that that's what they are.
Nice.
Totally doable. That's what I've learned. This is a completely
This is
valid way to run a game.
completely,
Yeah, it really
yeah.
is.
So if there's any DMs out there that have completely procrastinated their prep work, just hit me up for some random tables, and you'll have no problem. But again, as Luke Luck, players, if you want to go out, say your goodbyes and explain who you were playing, since we all met them for the very first time tonight.
I'm Joe, and I was Jilariah Sunmeadow, aka Jill, the stout halfling warlock with leather studded armor that fondled me every time I got complimented.
I was Osarix Franco. I played Shira, the Goliath blood hunter, with a chastity belt that changed my gender. So that was great. You can catch me on Twitch and Twitter. There's more TPKCon stuff going on, so come check it out. It's gonna be lit.
Yep. I am DM of Saint. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at DM of Saint. Also at TPK Roleplay. I do Roundhouse here as well. I played an Atmosphere and Air Genasi rogue of the Phantom archetype, which basically chases down people who have escaped death. Yeah, and my item was a bar of soap that when I get scared, I can summon an above ground swimming pool to hide in. Which works out because an Air Genasi can hold his breath for an infinite amount of time.
This is very good.
Very nice. My name, as far as Twitch is concerned, is JK Madigan. I need to rebrand because my Twitter and my Instagram are both the same thing, which is at Carlman Turner, which is my just regular actual name. I played Dirk. I literally don't remember his last name because I didn't use it the whole time. I played Dirk, who was a human monk with a a shadowy spear disguised as a functional didgeridoo that unlocks portals whenever it has had enough time to charge between days. And then you can find me obviously on TPK stuff. I also DM. I've got a one-shot running on Monday for the ENnie award-winning Swedish RPG Morkborg. It is going to be kind of a review, kind of an inaugural experience for all of the players who've never played it before. I'm going to teach people how to play on the stream, which will be fun. And then obviously, like, stick around for the next day of TPKCon. It's going to be rad. So.
Yeah. In tomorrow morning, this is the last TPKCon event today, but in the morning we have making 3D characters, and then I think we have another panel that is replacing the all bard one shot, and then we have the D&D baking panel, which I will be a part of, followed by a little baking one shot in which I am playing a bard of the College of Flavor called Salmonella.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Love
Hell
it.
yes, dude.
How is that any
he's
worse than the cheese
amazing.
thing we just
It's
wrote
not.
out for
It's
3
not
hours?
at all.
Good.
I know.
It's not. No, this is D&D. But yeah, so make sure to check us back out tomorrow, and then of course we are back to our normal schedule next week, starting with Morkborg, and then it's everything else after that. Check our website for the schedule. Thank you again, everyone, for coming out and engaging in this amazing, surprisingly awesome chaos with
So
us.
good, you guys.
Yeah,
So
thanks
good.
everybody.
It's
The
really
chat was
good.
great.
Thank you. Chat was great too. Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you again.